Well, welcome on in, everybody. Wow, we're starting off with a raid and everything. Welcome on in, everybody. I guess first I'll give a quick shout out to that Cider Martin. Welcome on in. How are you doing? It looks like a bunch of you've all been hopping in. I see from that emote. By the way, you guys can hear the game, right? I had a little trouble getting the sound to come through. I think you guys can hear it. Does it sound okay? Audio's not doubled or anything like that? But also, thank you so much for that raid, guys. If you can stick around, I hope you enjoy this. We're going to be playing the remake of Advance Wars 1 and 2. Well, Advance Wars 1 to start with. I don't think we're going to beat the whole game tonight because it's a pretty difficult game. But if you are sticking around for that, I hope you enjoy your time. If you got to go, of course you got to go. No problem there. Take care of yourselves, especially, if it was a long stream. I see you guys were doing some reading and writing, or writing and reading. What were you reading? What were you writing? Also, I didn't realize there was an actual Twitch tag for that. A category for that, which I think I'm gonna have to start using when I do my reading on stream. I do reading sometimes on stream. I didn't realize there was a category for that, so thank you for bringing that to my attention. But what were you reading or writing? But yes, thank you so much for that raid. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys are excited for some Advance Wars today. Also, we scroll back up. Ragey, welcome on in, Ragey. Zawao, welcome on in. You sent me a DM. I'll have to check that in a little bit here. Ursh, welcome on in. Ampilion, welcome on in. Here, let me I told you, I said that the intro of this is very cute. Oh, it dims the screen when I'm, They did such a cute animated opening for this. The gang's all here. See, big men. What did I tell you? There are big men in this game. I got so excited when I saw this. I like big men. Celicard, welcome. Best girl incoming, Sammy. Among the best girls in this game. She's the best girl from the first game, at least. So cute. I can't wait. I can't wait. But let me go back to desk cam. I haven't finished my intro yet. You're reading fairy tales in your stream. Ooh, cool. Hope you picked out some good ones to read. That's so cool. I'm glad that, like, reading isn't enough of a popular thing to do on Twitch, that there's a category for it, and, like, people like to just, like, hang out and listen to somebody, like, just reading stuff. I think that's cool. Even though I'll do, like, a 30-minute reading segment on Sundays if I have time for it, and people, like, there's not a lot of, like, chatting during my reading, but, like, people love to, like, just hang out and listen to me talk and, like, read stuff, even if I pronounce words wrong and and stuff. But hang on, I haven't checked my DMs now. Hang on. Is Fedora impressed? We'll find out in a minute here. Salakarn says, Champion's design feels very Metal Slug in a way that I love. Metal Slug is a game I haven't played, but I have seen the character designs for it. They do seem... Well, the designs in Metal Slug seem more scrungly than I think the Advance Wars designs from what I've seen. But yes... Yeah, Advance Wars has such a good cartoony art style, and it's so nice. Like I was saying, like before, I was like, Advance Wars, it does have wars in the name. It is about like characters fighting a war, but it's kind of upbeat for the most part, very cartoonish. So I don't think it'll be too uncomfortable of a game to play. Metal Slug does be scrungling. But Metal Slug's it's not a tactics game though, is it? It's like a side scroller, or am I thinking of something else? Metal Slug Tactics has an animated intro. And you like to think you get this remake and it mixed up in your mind. Okay, interesting. Okay, Zawa wanted to show me some. Oh. Zao sent me pictures. This dinosaur has got... One of these pictures has, like, okapi patterns, which is really cool. I when you said the name of this dinosaur, Bahadasaurus, I thought it was like Baja Blast, and was some kind of streamer who's a dinosaur who likes Mountain Dew. So that's why I was like, oh, is that a streamer? But no, it's a type of dinosaur. Thank you for showing me. I like the artwork where it's a copy colored like me. Oh, with the side-scroller here, Tactics is a strategy game. I see it. Well, then maybe we can have Metal Slug Tactics on Tactics Tuesday when I beat Advance Wars. It'll be several Tuesdays from now, I'm sure. Probably a year's worth of Tuesdays for me to beat this game. I'm not very good at tactics games. So, with that said, backseating is totally allowed. I would prefer that you, not necessarily look up a guide, though, to tell me how to play the game. Like, if you are watching me play and you have a suggestion on, like, where to move my units, or like what I should try. Like, I'm totally down for suggestions. I mean, don't just like pull up a game facts and just go down one by one, telling me, you know, reading off the sheet what I should do. If you have any suggestions, you're welcome to suggest what you want me to try. Now we'll be starting from the beginning of the game, so hopefully I won't struggle too much at the beginning. The game does kind of hold your hand a little bit at the beginning, so hopefully I won't have any issues. We'll see. Oh, yes, well, thank you. I always love seeing people color dinosaurs without copy patterns. It makes me happy. Oh, I'm Fedorasaurus. Fedorasaurus PG Tuber. Welcome on in, I'm the streamer. I knew I was forgetting something. But yes, and for those of you who are new, maybe from the raid, welcome on in. I am Fedorasaurus. I'm a dinosaur who wears hats, except for when I don't. But today I have my hat on, and I'm ready to play some games. Suggest doing the thing that makes you win. I feel like we're gonna get a lot of use out of the, here's a hint, redeem. I have a feeling. I got a hunch. We're gonna be seeing that a lot. But anyway, let's get into it.
She's bald?
Why is that redeem not working? We had the, you know what? I wonder if the Windows update broke something. I'll manually do it. It's funnier when it goes automatically, but for some reason it hasn't automatically been switching lately. I don't know why. Well, we'll get into the game. We'll be bald from the get-go. And let's get into it. I have played a little bit of this off stream, I think I can still start a new game though. Now, I've actually never played the first game on the Game Boy Advance. I played Advance Wars 2, and I played Advance Wars Dual Strike, you know, Advance Wars 3, basically on the DS. So I never played the first one, so this is kind of my first experience with the original game. Oh, and they brought back map making, which is cool. That was one of my favorite things. I think that was only was that in both games? I remember doing it a lot in Advance Wars 2. I love making my own maps. They've also got Hachi's Shop. I'm kind of hoarding my points right now. I do know there's like an unlock you can get. I don't know. I think it might be in the second game though. You know what I'm talking about if you've played it. Let me think. Oh, there's also voice acting in this game. It's not fully voice acted, but it's a voice acting. And if I'm not mistaken, doesn't ProZD voice one of the characters in this? Doesn't he voice Eagle, or am I imagining that? Get Max's own tank. He might knock this one over. He leans too far to one side. You know, that's so. When I say the cartoony art style, that's what I'm talking about. The ridiculous proportions and stuff, and like the ridiculous little tiny tanks that we're all hanging out of. But anyway, I think. Oh, I hit B. My bad. Whoops. Campaign. Let's go. Oh yeah, you can jump right into Advance Wars 2 if you want from the beginning. It does warn you that, like, you should play the first game first, but I think that's kind of cool. But, oh, there's a really cute little tank on the loading screen. Okay, can I... Oh, wait, I'm already 54% through. Whoops. Look, we'll start it. I think I can still... Let me think. Hang on. I think I can still go back to mission number 1, right? Oh yeah, they also renamed this continent Gold Comet, which I think is nice. So the continents, there's a couple, there's like 4 continents in this. This is called Wars World, which is where this takes place. There's Orange Star, Blue Moon, what is now called Gold Comet, and Green Earth. They're kind of inspired by... Why is my capture card? Oh, they're kind of inspired by real-life countries a little bit. It's not a one-to-one comparison, so Orange Star is kind of inspired by, like, the US. Blue Moon is Russia. Well, it's kind of inspired by Russia. Green Earth, kind of Germany. Gold Comet, kind of Japan. It's not a one-to-one comparison, but you can see kind of influence on like the designs of the units and things like that, like the tank designs and things. So I don't want you thinking that like, oh, this is a game about like America fighting all these other countries. Like, no, it's not a one-to-one. But let me see if it lets me start on level 1 again. If I can basically start a new game that way. Is there a way I can actually start a new game from the beginning, though? Alright, here we go. We can start a new game. But yeah, it's partially voice acted, which is cool. I think there's some fairly well-known voice actors in it. Alright, let's go. I've never played this game before. Hi, Nell. Welcome to the Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp. You must be Fedorasaurus. How does she know my name? It's an honor to meet you. Oh, my reputation precedes me. My name's Nell. I'm a commit in the Orange Star Army. Is this the voice acted part or not? Also, the voices sound kind of quiet.
Say, is this your first time playing Advance Wars?
This is the voice acted part. Okay. It is not my first time.
Oh, it's good to see you back. One of my jobs is to provide lessons on how to play the game. I also offer strategic advice along the way.
You can think of these as a quick refresher. That said, I might even show you a thing or two that you didn't know, so make sure to listen carefully. Before we get started, let me tell you a bit about some of the game's different modes. Versus is for multiplayer battles. Also, I love the way these, so in the original games of Game Boy Advance, the characters were just like sprites that didn't move. I like the way they drew the models in this game, making them kind of bounce a little bit and like move a little bit. The art style is pretty similar to the original game as well. Oh, Steampunk!
Steampunk themed and 2 views.
Steampunk, welcome! How was Deus Ex? How far did you get? You were escaping MJ12 last time I saw you. You were trying to get Miguel to follow you to the helicopter. Someone redeemed you to speak in Spanish. That's the last I saw before I had to like get this game going. But welcome on in, Steampunk Fiend. A good dog, by the way, if you guys want to follow another PNG tuber. He's been playing, or I guess replaying, he's replaying Deus Ex. The barcade's closing up for the night. The doggos are coming to watch your stream. Thank you, thank you. We are just getting started here on this is the remake of Advance Wars. I think we're going to have to do a little bit of tutorialing today to start with. But after a lot of yammering and dilly-dallying, we have started a new game. So we're just here and tutorials. Yeah, we're also admiring the really cute art style this game has. And if anyone in chat has played the original game, you might remember how the sprite art looked like. In my opinion, they did a really good job keeping the art style looking really similar for the remake. Different artists, obviously, but I think they kept the vibes very similar, which I really like. Tutorial, this is not Monster Hunter. Yeah, I overheard Lady Flip. I guess you and Lady Flip were playing last night. It sounded like it was a lot of tutorialing in the hour you guys were playing. I hope we got to fight a couple monsters, though. You can play together with friends on one Nintendo Switch console. You can play wirelessly with multiple consoles, that is, as long as everyone has a copy of Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp. Also, I think I might have missed some chat up here earlier, too. Oh yeah, Reiji says, I have to wonder what it's like recording only partial voice acting in the booth. Just saying random lines without context. Yeah, it's interesting. I think some of the cutscenes are voice acted, but, there's also moments where they'll, say 1 or 2 words or something, and, it's weird. I do like the voices, it's just weird they didn't fully voice act it. Monster Hunter is dense, and the onboarding is ridiculous in every game. Oh no. main gameplay mode is Campaign. That's what we're doing tonight, Campaign. There, the story of Wars World will unfold as you battle against rival commanding officers. There are other modes too, but I'll tell you about those later. It's time to start your training, so I'll see you in Campaign. Let's move out! Oh, she voice acted that. I'll figure it out. Anyway, let's go. We've been dilly-dallying for 20 minutes. Let's start the game. Let's play Advance Wars. I like this game. I mean, sorry. Advance Wars 2 I loved as a kid. I'm looking forward to that one. I never played the original, so I'm really excited to get to the original game through the... I want to play casual mode. We're not doing... We're gonna do easy mode for me. I'm not good at tactics games. Alright, let's do some field training. We'll go over the basics of troop movement and attack controls in this training mission. Alright. Oh, by the way, Steampunk, if you have to take a break and, like, rest, I saw you were streaming for, like, over 3 hours when I tuned in, so if you need to take a break and rest for the night, totally understandable. I'm gonna get this VOD up when it's done, so don't worry about missing anything if you want to tune in later. Look at the little cardboard cutout box map! It's so cute! It's a little map in a cardboard box! I love that aesthetic! This is like the cutest tactics game ever. Alright, let's get started. We'll begin with a simple training mission to get you comfortable with the basics of movement and combat. I have a love-hate relationship with strategy games. I love them, and they hate me. It's true. Did we shout out Salakine, by the way? I think we got so many people coming in all at once. But welcome on in. You're welcome. Well, you can do a slash shout out for... Hang on. We're doing an order of appearance today. Except we shouted out the raiders first, so I just shout out who was next. I think Gribbeth was next. Yes, Gribbeth was next. And also, the music in this game, they did a really good job, like, I guess remixing, remastering the music from the original game. Very good stuff. Take a look at those two orange infantry units. They're both under your command. The blue unit here is an enemy unit. Oh, and this marker here? This is your cursor. The cursor in big bold letters so you don't forget. Welcome! We're doing the tutorial section. We're gonna get to the actual story shortly, I'm sure. Use the left stick to move the cursor around. You'll also use this to give your units commands, see unit information, and more. I probably do need to be a refresher on the gameplay of this, actually. I don't think the tutorial is super dense in this, but I think a little refresher is going to help me.
Select this unit, please.
She's so polite. For now, you move your cursor over the infantry unit I've circled here, and press A to select it. Yes, ma'am. Easy. When you select a unit, the area around it becomes highlighted. This area shows you the selected unit's range of movement. Oh, by the way, the people who made Advance Wars intelligence systems are also the people who made Fire Emblem, which is interesting because I think Fire Emblem is the one that took off a whole lot more than Advance Wars did, but if you see, like, the visuals are very similar, the gameplay is very similar, except that Advance Wars does not have the RPG elements. It doesn't have specific characters that you're playing as. The characters that you play as are the commanding officers, not the units. Oh, they made Paper Mario. I didn't know that. Oh, they made so many good games. They made so many good games. Now order your unit to approach the enemy. Please move the cursor here and press A. Yes, ma'am. Easy. After unit moves, this command menu will appear. The only thing this unit can do now is wait, so select wait and then press A to confirm your command. Alright. Did you see what happened to your unit? Its colors turned darker. That means that unit cannot receive any more orders of this turn. But don't worry, you'll be able to use it again on your next turn. It's got kind of a board game quality to it, this does. Now select your next infantry unit. I've circled it for you here. I appreciate her circling things so I don't accidentally select the blue guy and try to move him. But no, Nell is the she's commander of Orange Star, but she's like one of the big like top commanders. Like she's like Andy, Sammy, and Max's boss basically. I don't know if she's like the president of Orange Star, but she's like the top dog. See how the enemy unit's space has a red highlight? That means it's within attack range. Since infantry are direct combat units, you'll need to be adjacent to your target to attack. Please move your units next to the enemy so we can fire away! Get him, get him! Great job! Oh, thank you, Nell. Now just select Fire from the menu and target the enemy unit. Will do. And you see we have a 49% chance of... I think it's we do 49% damage, so we have a chance of, like, killing almost half of these guys. I think that's what that means. It's not in Fire Emblem, it's like maybe a chance to hit. In Advance Wars, it's like how much of the enemy HP you're gonna take off. So like this infantry is like a group of guys. We're gonna take about half of the guys, and we'll see when we switch the game, the attack menu or attack screen. Quadrillion, welcome! Welcome to Tactics Tuesday. We're starting
Nice work.
Oh, she's so cute! Look at Fountains, she's so happy! She's so happy! We're jumping into the remake of Advance Wars on the Switch. They did such a good job with this. Like, don't get me wrong, I do love the sprite work of the original, but I think if you're going to adapt the style of the original game into like a newer game with like a more hand-drawn art style, I think this is the way to do it. Yeah, she looks like she's doing the wiggle, the fedora wiggle.
Here's a hint.
Bonk your enemies. I wish there were like dinosaur units. Yeah, I think at some point I'm going to pull up the soundtrack of the original game so you can hear the comparison between them. This is a really good... The music is just remade so well. I'm really excited to get to a level with Sensei. If you guys have played Advance Wars, you might remember Sensei. Remember it's Advance Wars 2 that he appears in? It might have been the sequel. His music is very like jazzy and like kind of like swing jazz style, and I'm so excited to hear how they did that in this version. But I think he is only in the second game, so we're gonna get to that later. But he's the best song like ever. Nice work. You did some damage to your enemy. You took some counterfire damage too, but since you initiated the attack, your unit fared much better. When you finish giving orders to your units, it's time to end your turn. To do this, first press A on an empty space and to display the map menu. Alright. The map menu provides all the information and choices you need in order to enhance your playing experience. For now, I need you to select End a Turn to continue with the lesson. Go ahead and do that now. Yes, ma'am! Actually, can we... Oh, she's not letting me pull up the other menus. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, day one over. Oh, we're fighting Olaf, aren't we? That's his theme. Since it's definitely second game only. So, well, I guess he's also in Dual Strike, but, you know. I know, I love watching the pew-pew. I think we can fast forward the combat, which we might do after a while, but I love watching it. It's so, I don't know, it's so cute. It's so fun to watch. It's your turn again, but hang on a second. Do you see those numbers on the units? Those indicate the unit's HP, which means hit points. Captain Kobo, welcome! We're in the tutorial section, you haven't missed much. Welcome on in, Captain. Shout out, Captain. This is my first time streaming on a Tuesday, so we're trying it out and seeing how it feels. I was planning on going 2 hours, but depending on how long the tutorial takes, we might go a little longer, because, yeah. I hope they remake the third one, because I thought Dual Strike was great, and it has really cool characters in it. Like, the new commanders, the new enemies are really cool. But I know it's the DS version, so it's like the how do you do top-bottom screens in a Switch game? Like, I mean, the top-bottom screens didn't matter that much. I mean, not as much as you would think it would matter. But it's that cool thing where you could like. Anyway, yeah. Well, if they never remake the third one, I might just like, find a way to play it on stream or something. That one's really fun. We're still doing shoutouts in order of appearance. I totally forgot. Who was next? We got Cider hopped in with that raid. Thank you, thank you. We got a Zao, we got a Gribbeth. Oh, Ampilion, that's right. Ampilion jumped in there. Shout out. Amp. Alright, let's go. All units begin with 10 HP, but as they take damage in battle, their HP will decrease. When a unit reaches 0 HP, it'll vanish from the screen. Notice that your unit currently has more HP than the enemy unit does. The unit that attacks first generally has the advantage. That's why you should pick your battles carefully and always try to fire first. Units also lose some of their firepower when they get damaged, so it's better to fire on the enemy with this undamaged unit. Select yours now. Hockey, welcome! Wait, Advance Wars is the 7th game. Well, there was... It is from... So Famicom Wars was technically the original. Let me think. Hang on, let me think. I know the original of this whole series was Famicom Wars. I'm trying to think. I know that Fire Emblem... The Fire Emblem we got in the GBA was the 7th Fire Emblem. Were there... How many Wars games were... Because there was Battalion Wars on the GameCube, which I don't know if that was actually part of the series or not. That's like... I should deep dive into that. How many Wars games were there? Are they gonna call it... They didn't call it Switch Wars, they just called it Advance Wars. 3 to 4 Game Boy... There was Game Boy Wars? Oh my gosh. The US did not get any of this fun stuff. I assume Game Boy Wars was also Japan exclusive. We didn't get any of these cool games until the Game Boy Advance. It's okay though, because Advance Wars seems a lot more polished than what I've seen in the Famicom Wars. I'm curious how Game Boy Wars was though. But anyway, welcome Hockey, welcome. Alright, we're gonna... Commander! Did you know there's an easier way to give attack orders? If I may, I'd like to show you. Okay, Trooper. See that highlighted enemy unit? It's within attack range, so we can use quick fire on it. Try selecting the enemy unit directly. Alright, soldier. Yeah, get him, get him! Battalion Wars is the only installment... Thanks, Nell. When you played weird fusion of third-person shooting and real-time strategy was too much for your tiny brain. I remember when Battalion Wars was announced, and me and some Advance Wars fans thought it was going to be some kind of actual Advance Wars game related to the Advance Wars characters and stuff. But then we found out it was different characters, different stuff going on. I'm like, what is this game? This is an Advance Wars, but it kind of is, I guess. I haven't played it though. It just seemed after falling in love with the characters from Advance Wars and then having this other game that's nothing to do with the story and the characters, I'm like, who are these people? What is this? I have no emotional connection to these characters. Well done. Since you also defeated the enemy unit, notice that you didn't even take any damage. I call that a win-win. Aw, she's cute. Congratulations, you've completed your very first field training lesson. I'm so proud of you.
Are you ready for the next lesson?
I am. I mean, I'd rather like to continue the actual story, but we can do the tutorial. Yes, that's another thing, Hockey. I have heard that. So, yeah, the series is kind of cursed almost. So Advance Wars... Was it Advance Wars or Advance Wars 2? I heard it was Advance Wars 2 that was going to come out on 9/11. And they had to delay it. And then this remake, I mean, I don't want to get into politics too much, but this remake was going to come out around the time that happened to coincide. It happened when the attacks in Ukraine kind of amped up. That's when this game was about to come out, and they ended up delaying it because of that. And in part is because the first country you fight is Blue Moon, who is kind of inspired by Russian tanks and stuff. Even like I said, it's not a 1-to-1, but it's because of that, it seemed like it was maybe in bad taste. And it's funny that this series is kind of cursed like that. It ends up having really inconvenient release dates on things. And then of course I think that somehow somebody downloaded the game, like they were accidentally able to download the game somehow. I think I don't remember what the circumstances was, but someone downloaded the game before it was officially released, just because it was like accidentally available on the eShop for like a day or something. So they were able to like play a little bit of it before it like updated and removed it, which is kind of funny. Coming out at inconvenient times, relatable. Oh, oof, oof. To say nothing of Days of Ruin, or whatever it was called in different countries. Yeah, Days of Ruin, Dark Conflict, which has been recommended. I might play that one too. It seemed a lot darker than the other Advance Wars games, but it does seem very, like, gameplay-wise, it's very Advance Wars. But definitely, I should continue the game. We were sitting here in silence. But definitely, like, darker tone, more serious kind of tactics game. Fantastic music, though. And fantastic character designs as well, from what I've seen of it. It does seem a lot more serious and, like, kind of... I don't know if the story is sadder, but it is darker. From what I'm trying not to be spoiled because I play it, but it does seem, like, pretty intense compared to this really cute Advance Wars stuff. This next lesson will teach you how to capture cities and use terrain for defensive cover. Thanks, Nell. Lesson 2, Cities and Terrain. Terrain. Oh, look at the little cities. Looks like the enemy has deployed a mech or a mechanized infantry unit. These units are tougher and can deal serious damage to vehicles. Lucky for you, I've planned for this and I gave you a mech of your own to practice with. Infantry may not be able to defeat a mech unit in direct combat, so you'll want to use the terrain for defensive cover. I think we'll start by teaching you how to capture cities. Select this infantry unit, alright? Let's consider him selected. Neutral cities are colored gray, but they change to match your army's color when you capture them. Capturing cities is vital to your success on the battlefield, so attempt to capture and control as many cities as you can. To begin, please move your unit onto the city. And I know in Advance Wars 2, to unlock the Neo Tank, you have to like you have to capture specific cities, which is pretty cool. So yes, learning how to capture as many things as possible is good for many reasons, including you can unlock stuff in the second game. Because the Neo Tanks are awesome and adorable. But anyway, Nell on the right side of the screen looked like she was hugging you from behind. That's how we get our morale up in these trying times. Alright, capture that city. Look at him go! This city is now partially captured. It'll take a bit more time to capture it completely. Only your foot soldiers, meaning infantry and mech units, can capture a city. Each turn a unit spends capturing a city lowers the city's capture number by that unit's current HP. Be careful not to move a unit that's in process of capturing a city, or you'll have to restart capturing it all over again. The same is true if the capturing unit loses all of its HP before the city is fully captured. Do your best to protect units that are trying to secure new bases, as they are vulnerable during that process. Let's select this unit next. Also, can't tell if there's an audio delay or not. I don't think so, but... Great, now move the unit here and begin to capture the city too. I think there's a slight audio delay. Well, it's probably fine. Nice work. Now select this infantry unit. Alright. Now fire on that enemy infantry unit.
Hey,
oh, so they got girl troopers now. They got girl troopers. That's cute. Want to hear a tip? You can actually speed things up by holding ZR. ZR, which one is that? Oh, it's the right trigger. Okay. Give it a try when you fire on that enemy. They're girls now? They invented women. I'm pretty sure in the original game, the trooper, which is like the sprite for them, which is like, there's like all white guys. And they got women too, and people of different ethnicities. That's kind of cool. Anyway, let's fast forward this time, like they suggested. Oh, they're going so fast! Excellent. Okay, now select this infantry unit. Consider him selected. Notice anything different? Movement cost is double in the mountains, but such terrain offers defensive advantages that compensate for the extra movement cost. You'll understand better once you fire on the enemy. Go ahead, engage the enemy and fire! I think Nell's out for blood. Also, I love that they actually, like, I think the original game also drew the different terrain, but I like that, I like the way it looks in this one. The enemy unit took less damage than the first one that you attacked, didn't it? That's because of another terrain feature called Defensive Cover. Defensive cover in the mountains is this number shown here, a 4 in this case. The defensive cover of the plains is a 1. The higher the defensive cover rating is, the less attack damage the defending unit will take. Does that make sense? It does. Great, I knew you'd be a quick study. Now please end your turn by pressing A on an empty space and selecting End Turn from the map menu. Alright. Mech units really pack a punch, don't they? Luckily, even a neutral city still provides defensive cover. Another thing to keep in mind is that the movement cost differs between unit types. Did you notice the mech unit could move only 2 spaces but wasn't slowed down by the mountain terrain? Whenever you need information like this, just place the cursor over whatever you want to learn about and press ZR. Easy peasy! This works for terrain features as well as for all unit types. Always remember, knowledge is power. It's a good idea to order your units to capture at the start of your turn. That way, you can be sure that you won't forget to give the order. Let's select this unit. It is funny that as part of the tutorial is like, remember to do this first because you're probably not going to remember. I also feel like I should probably move my avatar over because you can't see the info on the little right side of the screen there. Let's, oh, but then Nella's gonna pop up behind me. Here. Because you guys, here. She's like explaining what all this stuff means. There. I look weird when I'm facing this way, though. It's okay. I should do like what I did for Lady Flib and draw a separate avatar for facing left and right. Alright. A completely healthy trooper can capture a city in 2 turns, so have them stay put and get it done! Unless you're playing as Sammy, who specializes in capturing things, and especially if you're using Sammy's super co-power. Anyway, we'll get to that later. Great work! This is your city now! Notice how it changes color to match your army. She's right behind me, isn't she? The info box switches sides. Oh, shoot. Well, we'll figure out where we want to place everything once we get started with the game. Now select this wounded mech unit. Alright, wounded guy. Because this unit took damage in the last round, it'll take a bit longer to capture the city. Keep that in mind as you defend your troops. Since your unit was hurt, you can lower the capture number only by its current HP amount, leaving it vulnerable to another attack. Let's attack this enemy mech unit instead. You know, if I was sitting here, though, you can't see the character art. I want you to see the cool character art. So maybe I do want to move me back over. Hang on, move him back. Move him back. Not that when we meet Max, he's gonna probably be, his character art is probably large enough that you can see him anyways, but... Embrace the Samus effect. Samus' sprite on the NES Metroid has the arm cannon on whichever arm is facing the screen. I don't know if I ever noticed that. That's funny. She said to fire, so we're gonna fire. Get him! Why don't you finish this training while I prepare the next lesson? All you have to do is defeat all the enemy units. Don't leave me, Nell. What if I don't know what to do? Oh, but Nell, there's so many units on the screen. Let's do it. Yeah, there's a slight audio delay. Let me know. I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem, though. Hey, sister! Here, I'm gonna use the fast forward stuff so we can get back to the story, or get into the story. Let me see them kitties. That is my sister, by the way, so everyone say hi to my sister. I'm gonna kill this guy before he attacks my guy in the city some more. Oh, he still got 1 HP. Sister, we are playing Advance Wars. The remake of Advance Wars, that is. We're on the tutorial section, so you haven't really missed the story or anything yet. I'm gonna fast forward. Okay, we finished him off. Good. Oh my gosh, they're desperate to take this guy out. And we don't have to capture the cities, though. She said all we have to do is defeat the enemies, so, you know, maybe don't even worry about capturing that city. Don't even worry about it. There we go. Mission accomplished. We did it. We don't need Nell. We don't... I hope you have a better understanding of terrain defenses and capture techniques now. Focus on the strategies I've taught you so far. Use them well and victory will be yours. I'm sure of it. Thank you, Nell. Lesson complete. I'll need a little round of applause too. That's cute. Alright, hopefully 3 is the last one and we can get into the story. Oh, she's right behind me, isn't she? This lesson will teach you everything else you need to know to succeed in combat. Nell's about to eat my hat. she's staring me down. No sun moves. Okay, let me use it. Please pick one side of the screen, ma'am. I can't just keep moving my avatar. I guess I could set up a button to automatically swap sides of my screen. If you need to set that up later, but I feel like I don't need to... I don't know. Ooh, there's a bunch of stuff here. Looks like the enemy has surprised our forces and damaged these tank units. But don't worry, I'll teach you how to even the odds. Oh. I don't know if Ozzy is... we'll try to find him real quick and get him on camera. He might be... Can't tell if he's sitting on the top of the bed or not. Oh, thank you for the self-care, Fedorasaurus. Welcome on in. Welcome to Tactics 2 today. Da boy, yeah. Broasaurus. Whoops. No, it's a Broasaurus. Welcome on in. Who did that little sprite emote? I'm taking a sip of some blackberry flavored seltzer. Okay, good. So that one is supposed to have different sound alerts depending on what mode I'm being transformed into. So the goofy horn is the ba-ba is the sound alert for... Okay, I think it's I'm glad that's working. Okay, so we got silly mode redeemed. You're also drinking blackberry seltzer. Or no, blackberry cider. Where is silly mode? Where's silly mode? Ba-ba! You know, this is actually a good idea, because this way I can be a little bit more out of the way if Nell tries to stomp up behind me and, like, eat my hat. Oh, are you on my Sona? My little, the gold, like, the bracelet? That is a copper bracelet, which is based on one that I have in real life. It's made by a Native Alaskan artist. I need to pick the name of that person who made it. It's got a carving of a raven on it, and I have it in real life. I have to polish it though. It's getting a little unshinied. I got some copper polish I need to like shine it up with. But yeah, it's based on an actual bracelet that I really like in real life. Silly mode doesn't have it though, does it? I need to get the bracelet on silly mode, don't I? Silly mode's small enough that I could probably, like, stick the bracelet around my shoulders or something, because I'm just that tiny. I've shrunk. Honey, I shrunk the stego. So then we're also going to do a big stretch as part of that self-care. Ooh, my back just crackled. Yeah, make sure you're doing a big stretch also. And... okay. And I'm going to actually have a little snack over here, too. We went to the candy store and I got at the mall and I got some sugar-free chocolate turtles. Chocolate caramel turtles. They're sugar-free, but they're still pretty sweet. I guess they just use that artificial sweetener. They still taste pretty sweet, but they're pretty good, though. Turts are delicious. It's like peanuts and chocolate, but like in caramel. Sorry, I'm muting while I'm eating because I don't think you want to hear me doing that. Did you think I was saying chocolate turds? That's my favorite candy. Okay. Sorry, my screen blinked out for a second. Looks like the enemy has surprised our forces and damaged these tanks units. But don't worry, I'll teach you how to even the odds. We'll need to repair them in order to have any hope of winning here. This unit is badly damaged and out of ammo, so let's patch it up. Will you select this tank unit first, please? Yes, ma'am. To repair a unit, just move it to any city or building that you control, even your headquarters. This is the only city in range, so please move here. Alright. Great job! Oh, that part's voice acted. This tank unit will now recover 2 HP every turn it remains here. That tank won't have a chance to recover if we can't stop the enemy tanks from reaching it.
Oh dear.
And your other tanks aren't in great shape either. Oh dear. Luckily, there is a way to regain HP and block the bridge at the same time. I'll show you how. First, let's select this tank unit. Now move the tank to this spot in front of the bridge so that only one unit can reach and attack it at a time. Since enemy units can't move over opposing units, we can use the tank to block this bridge. This tactic is called building a defensive wall. Alright. That tank won't last long in its current state, so select this other tank and I'll show you how to join them. Ooh, is this safe for Twitch? Great! Now, if you move this tank directly onto your other damaged tank, they will be merged. Move your tank here and select Join. This is getting spicy. See? Your tank is fully repaired. Excellent work. When 2 units join, they combine their HP. Of course, now there's only 1 unit, but that's sometimes better than 2 damaged ones. I know that 2 units may seem better than 1 strategically, but running around with low HP is very risky for most units. Also remember, damaged units deal less damage when attacking. Now, your repaired single tank will be able to hold the bridge. While that happens, your damaged tank can be repaired. One more thing. When you join 2 units, it ends their turn, so make sure you anticipate that. I can see you're really starting to understand the strategies of war. I have just a few more things to teach you. It's great that we have an artillery unit, but there's a problem. Our artillery unit is out of ammo, and it's almost out of fuel too. Yikes!
Welcome to your doom.
That unit can't fire without ammo, and it can't move without fuel. In its current condition, it's practically useless. Let me guess, we're gonna grab the resupply unit and supply it. Lucky for us, we have some transport units available. Let me show you how to use them. Yeah, this isn't my first barbecue with Advance Wars. I know the strats. These transport units are called Armored Personnel Carriers, or APC for short. Let's select this APC unit first. Why not the ones closest to it, I wonder? Oh, they're probably gonna have me use the other one to pick up that infantry guy. Now to make the artillery unit usable, we need to move the APC adjacent to give it some supplies. Move the APC here and select the supply command. Redeem ban in-game action for advancing dialogue. I mean, it's only for like a minute, I think. So I can just like yammer for a minute instead of advancing the game. We can stare at Nell for a minute. We can zoom in on her and be like, there she is, just smiling, staring blankly at you, waiting for you to continue the tutorial. She looks happy, but she's slowly growing impatient with your insubordination. Great job. I gotta remember that the great jobs are voice acted. When you supply a unit, you also fill its ammo and fuel to the maximum levels. This time, we gave supplies to only one unit, but APC units can also provide supplies to any other adjacent units simultaneously. Don't forget, you can supply units by placing them in allied buildings, where they'll also heal. However, transport units are best used when you're on the move. Now that artillery unit is ready, let's go ahead and use it. Please select it now. Alright. Selected. Artillery are indirect fire units. That means they can fire from a far distance without fear of counterfire. Artillery units can't move and fire on the same turn, but the range on an artillery unit is 2 to 3 spaces. And wouldn't you know it, it looks like we have a target within that range. Go ahead and fire. Coming up on an ad break. I'll see you in about 3 minutes. We'll hopefully be done with the tutorial in 3 minutes. We'll see. See you after the jump. Here we go. I love the way the tanks and stuff look like little toys. This tutorial is very verbose compared to Days of Ruin. Maybe it's because Days of Ruin, they figured people are familiar enough with the series at that point. I don't know. Careful placement of indirect fire units is vital to winning battles. Try to keep enemy units from engaging them directly, and you'll succeed. There are other ways to win too. See those buildings? They are the headquarters for each army. We call them HQs for short. If you capture the enemy HQ, you'll instantly win the battle. Be careful though. The same rule applies if the enemy captures your HQ, so always make sure to keep it safe. Now it seems like the enemy waited too far from their HQ and left us an opening. However, your mech unit won't reach it in time to capture it. That's where having a second APC gives us the edge. Let's select this mech unit and load it into the APC. Let's go capture that HQ, baby! You can load a mech or infantry into any transport unit by moving them to the same space. Go ahead and move here and then select Load. Load him up! Great! You've loaded the mech inside of a transport unit. Now now it's ready to roll out! Let's select this loaded APC next. Using an APC to transport your troops will provide you with extra distance you need. Try moving right next to that HQ. Alright, here we go. Drop him off. Perfect. You could wait here and mech unit wouldn't take damage while inside the APC. Although if the APC happens to get destroyed, both units will be lost. But right now we want to capture that enemy HQ, so select drop from the menu. Drop him off. Now place the mech unit directly onto the enemy HQ. Drop him. Put him in there. Go, go, go. There you go. Now that you have a healthy unit on your enemy's HQ, you can begin to capture the HQ on your next turn. Your mech unit is in place, your tank has set up a defensive wall, and your artillery is fully supplied. You're doing great. Just focus on capturing the HQ and protect that bridge. End turn and finish up. This should be an easy victory for you. I think it takes 3 turns to capture a headquarters. Oh no, tank, look out! Oof, oof, oof. I don't know, Nell. Looks pretty dire. Capture. We're gonna blast this guy. Yeah, get him, yeah! Get out of here. I'm not gonna scoot you 1 square forward so that you're a little closer when it's time to move you out. I'm a little scared of... it'll be fine. Nell says it's gonna be easy victory, so we'll probably be alright. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nell, what do we do? I'll use the APC to block him. Oh, it did only take 2 turns. Okay. Never mind.
Congratulations!
Congratulations! Your lessons are all complete now. You're ready to take on anything that War's World can throw at you. And just in time, too! I'm getting reports that enemy forces have invaded Orange Star! One last thing to remember. Keep an eye on your stats, but luck plays a small part in every battle. Keep this in mind, and I know you'll do us proud. See you around! Congratulations, you work for the government now! Zato? Is that you? Alright, now we can actually start the game. Nice work. With that, your field training is now complete. Congratulations, Fedorasaur. So, how was it? Did you happen to learn something new? As you may know, that just covered the basics. Since there is more to learn, I'll still be around to offer advice as you work your way through the missions. Anyhow, it looks like we're ready to get started with the story. Yeah, story time, let's go, baby! Prologue, Campaign Advance Wars. The skirmishes between 2 neighboring countries, Orange Star and Blue Moon, were thought to have been merely stories of the past. That is, until the day Blue Moon attacked without warning. Fedorasaur, you will guide the commanding officers of Orange Star in defending their territory and fight to uncover the motive behind the sudden ambush. Our story now begins with Nell, Commander-in-Chief of Orange... She's the president, as she trains a new recruit. But everything changed when the Blue Moon attacked.
Andy, wake up!
Andy, wake up! This isn't time to be lazing about!
I'm up.
Oh, by the way,
This time.
I think this voice actor is the person who voiced Ash Ketchum. I mean, voice actress. Me when I drop a bottle of beer on my toe. The Blue Moon attacked. I'm up. What's the drill this time? No drill. We've got a real situation. It's that madman Olaf. Oh, Big Man incoming. Or wait. I think we get to see Big Man soon. I don't know if he's in this particular cutscene, but... it's the Commander-in-Chief of Blue Moon. Our intel indicates that he's ordered an invasion of Orange Star. Blue Moon, huh? I thought they were through being the bad guys. We assigned a recon team to investigate, and they just sent word that Blue Moon now holds Coral Fortress. We can't afford to lose that territory. Right on! If I finally get to do something, I'm gonna lead the way and save the day. I can't wait to see some action. Oh no you don't. Not yet anyway. You need to listen and learn first. Our top priority is resecuring Coral Fortress for Orange Star. Watch closely, okay? Let's go! Let's go! Alright, level 1. Yeah, Big Man! Ah, I love Olaf. They did such a good job drawing him in this new art style. He's so big. I know he's supposed to look intimidating, but I'm like, I want to hug him. I want to hug this man. I actually love... Well, my favorite commanders are the Green Earth commanders. We'll get to them later, but I like the Blue Moon guys a lot. And Advance Wars 2 has some characters I also really like for Blue Moon. Anyway. Olaf has occupied Coral Fortress with a prized unit in tow. Take this opportunity to show Andy the ropes and tanks. What a man, yeah. Now that's a man. That's what that's goals right there. You can also, like, make it snow, which also is something I wish I could do. I guess that's a spoiler. Olaf can make it snow. But I don't think they're gonna get to the co-powers yet. But anyway. Yeah, all the characters in this have, like, powers, by the way. They like got, like, their own unique superpowers. In case this game wasn't goofy enough. I forgot what Nell's was. I think we'll probably learn it pretty soon. I think hers is just, like, everything gets really strong. She can leave her friends behind. She did leave Andy behind. A medium tank? Olaf means business. Even with all our units, we'll need an airtight strategy to win. Okay, I get it. We need a strategy. A really good strategy. Now, what's a strategy again? Oh boy, here comes Andy asking questions. What's a strategy? What's a continent? What's an airport? Which are, by the way, those are actual things that he said in the first game. I don't know if they actually did all those same... If they did all those same dialogue in this one or not, or if they made Andy not as much of an idiot, but... No, what's an airport? No, what are continents? Andy is our commanding officer, by the way. He's about to lead an army to victory, and he doesn't even know what a strategy is. He's so competent.
You need me to explain?
No, I'll figure it out. I'm kidding, Nell. We just gotta be smart about our movement and stay out of the enemy's range. Then we roll in and save the day. I kind of want to be playing as Andy, though, because his power is he can heal units, but that's okay. Nell, is this a pigeon? Perhaps, but only when strategically advantageous. Every battle is different. There's more than one way to win, you know. Do you need me to explain the terms? Or no, I'll figure it out. Yeah, I know all that stuff. Let's go get him, Nell. He is very adorable, though. Look at his goofy smile. He's so cute. Everyone in this game is just adorable. So what have we got? He's got some big boy tanks. Or no, that's a normal tank. He's a big boy tank. Medium tank. Okay. Also, can I go to the... Oops. Nell, a well-balanced co with no weak points. They say she was born under a lucky star. Nell's units may randomly strike with up to plus 20 to firepower. Likes willful students. Dislikes downtime. Here we go. Co-power Lucky Star. Nell's units may randomly strike with up to plus 60 to firepower. They also gain plus 10 to firepower and defense. Okay, so yeah, her power is that she just gets stronger, which is cool. This is just showing that all of her units are like normal strengths. Look at Olaf as well. A braggart whose tactical prowess has earned him respect. Easily affected by the climate, he's strong in the snow and weak in the rain. Olaf's units ignore snow movement penalties, but rain affects them the way snow does other units. Likes warm boots, dislikes rain clouds. Me too. Well, actually, I like rain clouds. Co-power Blizzard. Falls down the snow, increasing movement costs for all units except his own. Olaf's units gain plus 10 to firepower and defense. And I think his are all pretty much normal as well. Some characters will have, like, extra strengths and stuff. What do we want to do? I think we want to get some guys to capture some stuff down here. And I want to move this guy here, in case one tries to... Yeah. I guess we want to do what she taught us before and, like, block off the bridge. Yeah. Actually, I want to send one guy. Wait. How far can you go? Ooh, you can go real far. Yeah. Let's hop in here, load him up. Let's I can only do one. Okay. Yeah, let's get some guys capturing these cities. Let me think. I would love to be able to get someone over to that headquarters. But this is scary. We kind of, oh, you know what? These guys just run across terrain. I forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm scared. Let's just get these guys, get them. Wait. Okay, let's just let them come to us.
The Orange Star Army is launching a counterattack.
On my new coral fortress. This is not fully voice acted. I see you failed to notice my new weapon, Nell. Soon you'll tremble before the power of the mightiest ground forces ever. This will be a quick victory for Blue Moon. Uh-oh, he's scary. He means business. Look at him capturing stuff. And I like how each country has their own unique, the design of their tanks is different. They have like little differences between the designs of their units and stuff. It's very cool. A strategically advantageous pigeon. Alright. My artillery is in range of their artillery, so that could be a bit scary, but... Can I... Here, no. Let's... I could start blasting their artillery, but first I want to take this tank out. Yeah, get him! Yeah, get him! And now we'll use our tanks to attack their artillery, and they can't counterattack because they're a long-range unit. And we got that extra defense from being in a town. Yeah, get him! Also... I can turn music on and off, but I can't adjust the volume. I feel like the voices are just kind of quiet, but it's okay. Alright, move. Because tanks can't climb over mountains, so that thing can't get us. Oh, I forgot to get these guys. Get us some extra towns. Here. And I think I'll have this guy sit here to refuel, but I will start moving this over. Actually... yeah, we'll do this first. Okay, go. Send you through... Oh shoot, I'm in range. Uh-oh. Whoops, uh-oh. They probably won't kill my APC, though. Whoops. Ooh, that's a, that little car there is really good at killing, infantry. Forgot what it's called. Is it called a recon?
Excellent, my co-power is ready. Alright, Andy, this is a real teaching moment, so listen up. The co-power meter is in the top corner of the screen. The meter fills up gradually over the course of any battle. When it fills up completely, it will start flashing. That means it's good to go! When the co-power is ready, you can activate it by selecting Power from the map menu. But keep an eye on your enemy's co-power meter as well. They won't hesitate to use their own co-power against us.
No?
No, I'm confused. Where exactly does co-power come from? Well, it comes from inside you, of course. The exhilaration of battle kindles the flame of our special abilities.
The power don't question the magical power of whatever our inner hearts, Andy. It's a video game. Don't worry about it.
When that fire ignites, one's true talent can be unleashed.
Huh? A talented fire, but well, never mind.
Okay then, I'm ready to select power from the map menu and send Olaf's troops packing.
Also, I like how this map, it's like in a little, it's in a wooden crate. You can see like the edges of the screen look like a little wooden crate. The tutorial was like a little cardboard box, but this is a little crate. It's very cute. Very board game-esque. Yeah, I think these things... Yeah, recons are really good at killing infantry. Scared. But we are going to be doing our power. Light it up!
Lucky me.
Oh, look at her go!
Lucky star.
Aww! Yeah, we're so strong.
Now my units are lucky. That means they have a greater chance of dealing high damage in battle. But that's just my own co-power. Every co is different, so you should adjust your strategy accordingly. You can read the intel on your own co-power, or even that of your opponents. Just select co in the map menu. Whenever you meet a new commanding officer, I recommend checking there. After all, knowledge is power.
Yeah, I was always so bad at when I was playing the you get it charges up when you take damage, especially. So when I'm damaging him this round, I could potentially fill his up all the way. What I like what they did with this game, when you activate their co-power, the music changes to like a more pog version of their actual like regular theme. I think in the original game it just had like one generic song that played when you activated co-power. But I was always really bad at when I played Advance Wars 2, where they introduced the other characters. There's an enemy guy called Adder, and his co-power is that his units get like 2 spaces extra distance, and I would never like be paying attention to his meter, and I would be like parked just out of his range, and then he'd activate his power and like drive up to me and start blasting. Like Adder made me so mad in that game. But luckily we don't have to meet him until the second game. We do have to worry about everybody else though. I can't wait till we fight Grit. I love the cowboy, but he's also pretty scary. Anyway, let's destroy this thing. I'm scared of these things. Get him, get him! Yeah, blast him! Yeah! What else? I'm actually gonna drop this off. Yeah, because I want to have this climb up the mountain and then get these 2 mech guys to blow that up. And let's also finish off that artillery. Yeah, get them. Look at the little wind turbines. It's cute. Wars World using their renewable energy sources. Love to see it. All right. Actually, wait a minute. I'll kill him with this one, and then... Ooh, 57 though. Well, it's fine. I think purpose because he's in a city and it's gonna make it more defensive. But yeah, my increased damage. There we go. And then we'll have you start capturing this one. And we'll have you finish capturing me. You get money when you capture cities as well. That doesn't seem to be coming up at this part of the game yet. But getting money is gonna be helpful when we get to that part of the game. So get into the practice of doing your capturing as much as you can. Alright, let's here, get out of here. Get out of here, get out of here. Get off of that city. Get out of here, Olaf. And let me check. Yeah, his is almost full too. Oh geez, okay. It's fine, we'll be fine. He is so bold trying to capture that city while I've got it surrounded. Honestly, I might not even need to capture his HQ if we can take out all these things. Alright. Let's, okay, we're gonna sneak up on that tank. So... It is such good music. Let him cook. It is really good music, and the music from the Game Boy Advance version is also great. Like by Game Boy Advance standards. All right, I'm gonna hightail it out of here. Refuel this. She can dance if she wants to. She can leave her friends behind. It's true. You can dance if you want to dance. Yeah, I played Advance Wars 2, not the first one. So this is like my first kind of exposure to the original game. It's not original, like, it's not Famicom Wars original, but it's like of the Advance Wars 2 being a sequel to this one. It's like, you know, this is kind of how the characters all kind of came into existence and how we got to be introduced to all the beloved characters from the second game. In the second game, you're pretty much entirely fighting Black Hole, which I'm sure we'll learn about later. But in the first game, you're also fighting the other countries and commanders as the story unfolds. There's more, you know, why are we fighting Blue Moon after we've been at peace? Well, it'll come to be revealed soon enough. But let me. Okay, I'm a little scared here. I'm a little scared of the big boy tank. Ooh, I am in range. Uh-oh. I'm in a mountain, though. You, however... hang on. Here, we'll do this. Yeah, you get out of here. Oh, you like my she can dance if she wants to? I'm glad. Alright, I'm gonna try to get my artillery up there so I can help take out that big tank. I don't know if we'll get there fast enough, but I think we'll be okay. She can dance if she wants to. She can leave her friends behind. Because her friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. Yum. Okay. I think it's two stragglers. Bringing up the rear. You can probably... Yeah, you can finish this guy off. Ooh, shoot. Olaf's power is probably ready now. I mean, either way, you should still continue fighting. You just gotta kind of be ready, because he's gonna probably launch his, whoop. Oh, you can zoom out! Oh, cute! I did that by accident. So, let me see. He's probably gonna send it. Oh, no, not quite full. Okay. Get bonked, kitties! That's a new one. I'm glad you like it. Well, I hope you like it. Blast it! I didn't read that text fast enough. Well, I didn't realize it was auto-scrolling. Alright. Go, go, go! Yeah, Alright. Here, we'll do 12 damage. Oh, because he's in the woods. Whoops. I might have miscalculated this. Okay, well, he can't cross the mountains, so he's gonna sit there, and I'm gonna get my guy lined up. Cause, yeah. And I can probably bait him with one of these little guys. And meantime, I will... Hang on. Yeah, I don't get bonked, you get bonked. That's why the redeem's called Get Bonked. I'm the one doing the bonking. Did you see the animation? Yeah. Alright, let's... Wait. I don't want to bait... Okay. He might try to come down here, but he might... You know what? No. Yeah, we are gonna wait. I don't want him to bring that tank down, so let me do this. Yeah, I will finish you off, though. flip the script. Supply you guys. Everyone gets a little supply. Okay. Level 1 is going well so far. Honestly, well, I don't... Yeah, that tank can attack me if I'm on the headquarters, so I should probably distract it. Oh, he's not even doing anything. Okay. Alright, gang. %. Okay. Fine. We'll bait him with this guy. Rip soldier. Oh, I meant to put the low HP guy in there. Can I hang on. Reset turn? The start of the turn, right? That should be fine, right? Yeah. Okay, we're good. Punkings are not to the stego. Redeemer discretion is advised. Yeah. Alright, no. You 4 HP guy, you go here. Bait him out. And then... You know what? We are gonna... Idea. And then once the tank guy is distracted, we'll shoot him with this, and we'll drive our guy down to here. And then ooh wait, if we can block that bridge. I'm just afraid that it'll start driving towards me and block me off from the bridge. I'm gonna try doing this. Also, take that. It's mine. We'll just let the rest of these guys sit here. Hopefully he'll take the bait and attack that 4 HP guy. Okay, he is taking the bait, good. Oof.
Here we go. Scaly time, baby.
Scaly time, baby. Lemsithan Kitties just resubscribed for 2 months. Celebratory hands in the air.
Celebratory hands in the air. Oh, thank you, kitties. Thank you for that resub, Seaster. I really appreciate that. Thank you for that resub. Enjoy the emotes and the ad-free. Aww. Okay, there we go. Now that the tank is weakened. You did it for this? Oh, you the wiggle. I'm glad you like the wiggle. She can dance if she wants to. She can leave her friends behind. Alright, I'm blocking the space, so you can't get out. Leave that open. Send them. Ah, shoot, this guy's in the way. But we gotta capture all this stuff. Anyway, we're probably gonna finish off that medium-sized tank. Won't even have to get over to the enemy station, but... Or the enemy HQ, but... Oh, this guy's actually running out of ammo, but... Alright, end turn. Oh yeah, here he goes.
Let the winds of war bring snow.
I love snow. Look at him go!
Blizzard.
Oh, it's so pretty! It's a winter wonderland! Oh, that is gonna inhibit my movement, though. They even redraw the backgrounds to show the snow. It's very cute. Oh, yeah, we don't need to capture the headquarters. We can just finish this guy off. And you can see that the tank also starts smoking when it's low health, which is such a cool detail. Alright, just finish him off. Don't even worry about the headquarters. You got yourself in a pickle there, Olaf. Yeah, get him!
You really let Olaf have it, Nell.
No
time-
for celebration.
No time for celebration. If Olaf has access to medium tanks, then our current tactics won't suffice. We'll have to ask Central Command to ship us in some new units.
What?
Even my medium tank was defeated? Curse that Nell! But it doesn't look like she has any air units ready to use yet. I'm sure I'll enjoy our next encounter.
Yeah, we did it!
Great job.
S rank, baby! Easy!
Speed is how many days it took you to finish the level, in-game days. Power is how much damage you did. Technique, I don't know what technique is. Probably how efficiently you did it, like how well you did without losing units, I'm guessing. Oh, we getting cat cam? Oh, hold on. We got a boy. Hang on. Boy incoming. Lady Flip got the camera set up. Kitties, you redeemed full screen cat cams, so here we go. You get 1 minute of Ozzy. Looking like a baby. Looking like a... licking his chops. This man would not stop screaming at me when I was, like, getting ready to finish work, since I was working from home, and he knew it was almost dinner time, and since I wasn't at the office and I was right there where he could get to me, he started just, you know, yelling and screaming and sitting on my keyboard, trying to type some emails for me. But, yeah, look at him. His big poofy tail like a little red panda. Or a little raccoon. Good boy. His little white bib. He baby! Isn't he beautiful? Long hair cats are so pretty. Oh yeah, the kitties calls him Thug Mittens. Uh-oh. Speaking of red pandas! That's Lady Flip's plushie. It's not a cat toy, so hopefully Ozzy won't bother it. He wants attention now. Well, we can have red panda cam. Ozzy, what are you doing? I think he's trying to get attention from Lady Flip now that she's moving around. No, Ozzy. We got about a minute of Ozzy cam though. Yeah, when we were looking for our Switch games, we found the red panda plush. Pick up the boy. That wasn't a minute. Well, we'll keep the camera by his little spot. Because he likes that spot, so he'll probably hop back into the spot. You paid for the... I'll refund you if he doesn't come back. If he doesn't, he'll probably hop back up there in a few minutes. We can have red panda cam for now, though. Our son has become a stuffed animal, as you can see. Gaming. Oh, Ozzy, you're on top of Nell, and I need to move you. Well, she'll probably move to the other side of the screen next dialogue, so I guess it's fine. Good job, you completed the first mission. Yeah, 1 level down after half an hour. Let's go. He is a stuffed animal. He made say he found him outside of a Toys R Us. That's what I heard. They found him in a Toys R Us parking lot, and they took him in, and then he got adopted. He's a stuffed animal, believed he could be a real kitty, and he was! Oh, this is a jam. This is a cat jam. Oh, now Ozzy's next to me. We don't have the camera next to my desk, but he's now meowing at me. Magic Fairy bopped him on the head and he became a real boy. He is a boy, that's for sure. It is nothing. I'm always saying it every day. You are such a boy, Ozzy. Looks like Nell's bouncing to the beat, too. Alright. So we get those coins, those points you earn from the battles, you can redeem at Hachi's shop for some unlocks. Usually like multiplayer levels and stuff like that, but you can unlock some other things, too. Good work. You've successfully cleared the first mission. I figured you'd have no trouble. I want to celebrate this accomplishment by giving you a special gift. Oh my goodness, Nell. I
would like to present your very own ID tag. This tag will track your accomplishments. Congratulations! A big picture of Max Brass on my ID tag, though. A big picture of Max Brass on my ID tag. That's me, Fedorasaurus. Registered on February 18th, 2025. That's funny. They take your Switch icon to make for your logo. Right now the tag is empty, but as you continue to clear missions, you'll earn medals. Look at that knucklehead. He's literally a knucklehead. Besides clearing missions, there's no other accomplishments that can contribute to earning medals. There are other accomplishments that can contribute to earning medals as well. By the way, as holder of this tag, you are now authorized to access 2 new modes. First, you can now visit the War Room. There, you can hone your skills with a series of challenging battles. Second, you can now engage in head-to-head battles with friends and online. Check out both the War Room and online in the main menu when you get a chance. Alright. Ozzy, you should probably get back onto where the camera is so they can see you. Alright. Oh, we're moving along. Andy! Oh, I forgot it's partially voice acted. I've just received word that Olaf has moved into the Alara Bay. Guess he's not going to give up so easily. It appears that's not our only problem. Orange Star's hit a snag with its heavy armor department. Blue Moon, on the other hand, seems to have more than enough tanks. Yikes! Can we defeat Olaf without any tanks of our own? I pulled some strings and had some helicopter, anti-air, and missile units sent down from the front lines. Although, that doesn't give us all that much additional firepower. You can bonk as much as you want, you got the emotes! Nevertheless, with careful planning, I'm confident that we can drive away the pompous old... I mean, we can force Olaf to withdraw. I think Nella's about to start cussing. This second redeem is sponsored by Stegos like you. Oh, thank you for that self-care. I feel like Nella's always on the verge of, like, just snapping. Ah, nice sip of some blackberry seltzer, nice big old stretch. Dare I eat another chocolate turtle, though? I think I'll hold back.
It's a tankless job, but somebody's gotta do it.
This game is partially voice acted, but they had to voice act the pun. Treat yourself. Alright. One more chocolate turtle for me. Alright, let's start mission 2, Copter Tactics. Blue Moon has a strong front at Alara Bay. Let's teach Andy how helicopters can lift us to victory. Bro, sorry hearing that pun. Olaf is one shrewd tactician. As I suspected, he's deployed a number of helicopters and medium tanks to the battlefield. Frontal attack from us would be reckless. Examining all of Olaf's units, I think we only have one viable option. I think we got at him. Angry face. No, Andy. Strategy. We must capture the enemy headquarters.
Do you need me to explain?
For that, we'll need to leverage our helicopter units. Do you need me to explain how to use them? No, I got it. Come on now. Pretty sure I know how helicopters work. Oh, Andy. I'm glad you're listening, Andy. Do you want me to tell you about our new ground units? No, I'm good. I remember, I think. Andy, you're making me sound like a dummy. I know everything there is to know about ground units. Great. You're catching on fast. We need to take out these enemy air units first. If they can protect the enemy's headquarters, then our strategy might fall apart completely. We only need to distract Olaf for a few days. Pay careful attention to the battlecopters and medium tanks. And don't forget, we'll need to capture the enemy HQ quickly. If I know Olaf, he hasn't even considered the possibility that it could be captured early on. Alright, let's go.
Streamer, It's very obvious. Don't you know the fundamentals?
I know the fundamentals of Advance Wars, don't you worry. Okay. This, ooh. Okay. Wait. Okay. Yeah. Anti-air. Take him out. I'm sorry. Not anti-air, missiles. The anti-air is, this guy. Okay. Get our man on the transport, load him up. Now we do want to make sure we can distract him, though. Because if I start going over here, they're going to start sending... Let's just... I mean, we can just send it. I feel like we might want to distract him before doing this, but... Let's see. We can... Wait. First, anti-air, helicopter. Take him out. So these guys do tons of damage to infantry and air units, but not very much damage to anything else. Tank. Ooh, they got... See, these guys can kill tanks pretty quick. So we should be good if I go here. Oh, there's two bridges, I just realized. I want to keep... Maybe I should have sent that after his tank. Hang on. How strong are copters against tanks? Decent. Yeah, get him! Okay. That'll help. And then I'm gonna do... I like to keep one space between me and the... Okay. So now as long as nobody... Okay. Look, I know we denied Nell's help, but I think I'm fine. I think I got this. Here. Drop the guy here. So now... Yeah, these guys... We can have to worry about this guy, but I think it'll be okay. Alright. Just... Send him. And hopefully he won't start immediately going towards his HQ, but... I see Nell hasn't deployed any medium tanks!
Go forth, my troops!
This time, nothing can stand in the way of our victory! Yeah. Okay, you're going for my APC, but at least you're not attacking my guys. Uh-oh. I spoke too soon, my guys! But he's only got 5 HP, so... Well, he still took out like half my guys, though. It's okay. Uh-oh. I like the Blue Moon banners in the Blue Moon City. Oh my gosh. Well, look, if we keep him distracted, it doesn't matter if we lose all of our other units as long as we take out that city. I mean, take over that headquarters. Alright. Capture. And we'll finish this next round if, you know, he doesn't know what's coming. And he doesn't have any anti-air as far as I can see. So... Just take that out. And what else? We'll just take out this tank. I don't know if these guys can attack. How do I look at the stats? I think these guys can only attack air units. Yeah, get blasted! Yeah! And then we'll finish. Oh, actually. We could finish that guy off. Yeah, we'll do that. Probably should have done that before shooting him with the close range unit. It's okay though. And we'll take out artillery guy, or we'll take out the infantry guy. Take him out, take him out. Easy. And we'll... Oh, he's got 1 hit point? Maybe I just sit him. Let him sit. Yeah, and if we can bait... We can bait somebody in range of this artillery. And... Honestly, I think we'll just end turn here. And then, oh wait! Helicopter. Oh wait, we did use helicopter this turn. Oh shoot, he's gonna make it snowy. Uh-oh.
Let the winds of war bring snow.
Oh well, can you send some of that snow here in real life? Because, I could go for a little bit of snow. I'm tired of that slushy stuff we've been getting. Oh, so cute jingle bell sounds. Oof, oof, oof. You got some snow? Send it here, send it here. I don't know, I saw the weather's got like, what, 60% chance of snow tomorrow, so we'll see. I hope we do. Yeah, I'm working from home tomorrow as well, so it's like, if it snows, I can just take a nice little walk during my lunch break in the snow. It'd be really nice. Oh no, our units are getting blasted. Olaf is missing critical information, though. He doesn't realize he's about to lose his headquarters next round. These first couple levels are not too hard. I don't know if I'm getting, like, top points for, like, being efficient, but anyway, capture that. Get snowed in with you and Ozzy next time. I mean, yeah, if it comes down to it.
That takes care of that.
Phew. Panda, it is Panda Cam.
Yeah.
I can't believe he left his HQ wide open. It's not like this is his first time on the battlefield. You know, Olaf is missing a key piece of strategy. It doesn't matter how strong your units are if you don't know how to use them. What in the... My headquarters seized? No, this smells like one of your little schemes.
This isn't over yet.
You knew your troops couldn't weather a direct assault, so you pulled this out of your hat. This isn't over yet. Yeah. Get got, Olaf. Copter tactics, victory.
Sure are a quick study. Let's try another one.
Almost full points, but we did get S rank, baby. Yeah. We didn't get got, we go get. It's true. I think Ozzy's using his litter box. Yeah, Ozzy's going to the bathroom, so we're not gonna put the camera on him.
All coming back to you, isn't it? No doubt my lessons help jog your memory, too. In the event when you would like a recap on the basics, select the field training flag in the campaign map, and we can go over everything again. As payment for your services, you've received some Advance Wars coins. You can spend these coins to shop for all sorts of things. Speaking of which, there's someone I'd like to introduce you to. Is it Hachi? Is it my man Hachi? It's Hachi! Let's go!
Hachi, and I run the one and only
Let's go, baby best guy!
Hachi's Shop.
Old men are the future, baby! Conveniently located on the main menu. Those Advanced Wars cards you got? Well, I deal in them. Yeah, in exchange for those, you can buy all sorts of neat stuff. I'll sell you new battle maps, collectibles for your gallery, and lots more. I can enlist new codes to play as, for a fee, of course.
Come buy something.
Anyhow, I'll be heading back to the shop now. Make sure to stop by. Oh, Old Men Are the Future is a reference to a video that MJ80 showed me. I don't literally think we don't actually want old men to be the future in real life, but every time I see an old man character that I like, we're like, oh, old men are the future. No, it's a video. Somebody edited the opening to Deus Ex and like recut the dialogue and like stitched the text together in funny ways, and one of the things that they edited was "Old men are the future." Oh, you like my impressions? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Olaf may be taking us seriously. We've nearly pushed him out of Alaria entirely, although he's defeated our troops en route to the Lost Fortress. The Lost Fortress? Oh no, no one never find him. I know Olaf's forces are laying in wait for us in the Fog of War, Fog of War level, but I've managed to secure us some units to root him out. I see. Wait, no, actually I can't see anything. What are we doing again? Locating Olaf's troops and pushing them out of Alara. Let's go! Alright, I was gonna wrap up at 8, but let's do one more. One more good one. The fog is thick on the way to the Lost Fortress. Let's give our troops the vision to see it through. Yeah, Fog of War levels are annoying, but we gotta do them. Fog of War is part of Advance Wars. It's more annoying when we have to start fighting, what's her name? Sonia? The character who's, like, really good at Fog of War levels. It's so annoying when we get to her, but we're fine. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Uh-oh, this could be trouble. The surrounding area is almost completely hidden. Olaf's troops could be anywhere, and we wouldn't be able to see them.
War is so mysterious.
What a line! What a line, Andy! War is so mysterious. You could say that, Andy.
Do you need me to explain?
War never changes. I want to hear the Advance Wars voice actors doing the Fallout opening. We don't need to explain Fog of War. We know basically Fog of War. You can't see anything outside of your character, your unit's field of vision. Some units are really good at seeing distance, some are not. Recons are excellent at seeing distance. You can't attack things you can't see, you know, all that good stuff. It's pretty self-explanatory. Oh, Honeysaur, welcome, and thank you for that self-care, honey. Let's give Honeysaur a shout-out. We're doing one more level. I said I would go 2 hours, but one more. Ooh, how's been Elden Ring? How has Elden Ring been going? You fought any fun bosses lately? I'm doing a big stretch. Elden Ring is pain! Also, Lady Flip's also been doing Elden Ring. I should probably shoot her out also. Did I say shoot her out? Shout her out. Oh my gosh. What am I saying? See, we got Elden Ringers in chat. If you like it, you better put an Elden Ring on it. I know, I'm sorry, Lady Flip. Shoot me out! Shoot me out! Yeah, Lady Flip's been doing some, that's my partner and my moderator, and she's been doing some Elden Ring on Fridays. I don't know if she's gonna continue doing Elden Ring on Fridays.
that she has been doing the Elden Ring. But yes, I hope you've been having fun. The fedora shooting you, shaking my head. No! No, it's not true! It's not true! That's impossible! Anyway, what are we doing? Oh, we shouted her out. Oh no, yeah, SO stands for shout out, not shootout, don't worry. Okay, let's get back to it. Just remember that we can use mountains for extra visibility, and we should always check the woods for hidden enemy units. Yeah, if you walk in front of an enemy unit and you get spotted, it ends your movement, so you gotta be careful with that. No, do not explain. Use the recon to scout out enemies for your rocket to target. See, you know the stuff. Now let's show Olaf he can't hide from us. Alright, yeah. I bet he's got a guy in the forest, though. Hang on. Oh, he doesn't. Okay. And if you're hiding in the bushes, so you can see here, even though it's within our vision range, we can't actually see in the forest unless we're adjacent to it. And technically that goes for the enemy, but at least in the original game, from what I've read, the enemy, like, Fog of War levels were annoying because the enemy AI, when I say AI, I mean programming, they ignored Fog of War, so Fog of War levels were really annoying because it wasn't programmed properly. I'm assuming they fixed that in this one, though. Oh, we got an ad coming up in about a minute. I'll tell you when we missed when you come back. Although, if you are subscribed, like let me see them kitties is crying and screaming, you won't get to have those 3-minute ads. But if you get the 2-minute ads, like get up and take your own self-care break. Get up and stretch. And even if you are subscribed and you don't get the ads, get up and stretch for 3 minutes. Like please go and do something. Don't be sitting. I'll fill you in on what you missed when you come back. So we can have this guy in range. We can attack him. Easy peasy. I promise the game gets ridiculous later. We're just still... Even though we finished the tutorial, we're still kind of in the learning part of the game. I have a feeling there's a guy in here. Oh, nope, there isn't. Okay. Also... Car honked outside, I got startled. No beepers. I should have known. I should have known. Okay, fine. Fine. Wait. Who's in range? Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, as long as we're really close to this rocket guy. Self-care for the win, it's true. Yeah, get got, Olaf, and your stinky rockets. You won't even get a chance to use those rockets. Get out of here. Get in there. Oh, let's actually bring him down and around. Let's be sneaky about it. And how far can you go? Not far enough. Okay. Ooh, if he's got another rocket in these bushes, though. Oh no, I don't think he does, because he would have... Oh no, wait. Yeah, he might have another... Well, we'll find out. Uh-oh. Look out, little tank! I think we'll finish him off, though. He's only got 5 HP on that tank. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Okay, he doesn't have any other rockets. Then what I want to do is take this guy out, move the recon into the bushes. I'll also do this. Oh shoot, okay. Well, we're fine. He's got more defense than I do because he's in a mountain. I'm just not really thinking. Okay, yeah, he's got 1 HP. It won't even be an issue. But I do want to take that guy out. Get him, get him. Should we finish him off? Perfect. Okay. Get this guy in here. I'm actually gonna wait inside of the town, because that'll give me extra defense. I know it seems kind of counterintuitive. Okay. Drop you here. And then while his tanks are going, I'm gonna go and hopefully try to capture his HQ. Let's get into position over here. Get... still not quite... Well... Alright, we'll do this. At least this way he can't sneak up on the, that right side of me. If he goes to the left side, he'll be in range of the rockets. And welcome back from the ad break. I think you haven't... Well, you haven't seen the end of the level yet, so you haven't really missed too much. We're strategizing. We got a plan. I'm going to try to sneak this guy down here. Going to sneak him over to the HQ, unless I'm able to just take out all the rest of his units before then, which is totally possible. So let's end the turn and see how it worked. Oh shoot, he's once again not paying attention to his ability. So the snow is going to slow me down and not slow him down. I guess the superpowers aren't until the second game. Where you would have your standard ability, but then you have a second one if you save up your meter for like longer, like twice as long, depending on the character. You save it up long enough, you get like an enhanced version of your superpower, and Olaf's I believe does damage, but I guess superpower isn't until the next game, so that's fine. Because sometimes it's like worth saving up for your enhanced one. So, okay, tanks can't cross over the mountains. We're gonna go back. Here, first let me get you out of here. Get out of here. You're in my way. Blocking me. And get my little recon buddy out. And yeah, there's not really anything besides the one guy. So I'm just gonna... Unless there's guys hiding in the bushes, though. What is that emote? Oh, one guy? It's creepy. Why does Dan have such weird emotes? The emote's kind of scary, but Dan's a really funny guy. Dan Giesling is a really funny streamer. Hi, Ozzy. You might be able to hear him. Might be able to hear him meowing next to me. Dang. Hi, buddy. We'll feed you in a little bit. I think we might even just take out the rest of his units before getting to his HQ, but we'll see. Oh shoot, these guys can't go over mountains. What am I doing? Sweetheart. Interview the baby? Ozzy! I'm gonna try to get a microphone over to him. Hey bud, you got something to say? Did you hear any of that? Or is my mic filter too filtery? There should have been 2 little trills he did. Sad. Some very sad noises. He's just begging for food. He's gonna get fed. I'll feed him. I'll feed you. Now you're all on Ozzy's side. You're like, oh, Fedora isn't feeding Ozzy. Ozzy's so hungry and you're not doing anything about it. Leaving your poor cat all alone. He gets fed. Don't let Ozzy try to he's yelling in the microphone. He's saying, chat, I haven't been fed ever. I've never been fed ever. Chat, I'm so hungry. Yeah, you know. Oh, I think Lady Flip might be getting himself, or unless Lady Flip's getting herself something to eat. But yeah, he's got a really cute meow. He sounds like a little kitten. Like he's 15 years old, but he sounds like a little, like, baby. And that's how he gets you. That's how he convinces you that he should be having some food, because he acts like a little baby, and you're saying, oh no, he's so innocent. An innocent... 14 or 15, yeah. The vet wasn't really sure. Oh yeah, Kitty says he's 15, yeah. But he sounds... he has a baby voice, and that's like one of my favorite things. Like, he has a little kitten voice. And it's very cute, but I'm just like... You know, you're just begging and screaming, and... he is very dramatic. You know, Arilla's cat was younger than 5. I mean... He is definitely in good health for a 15-year-old. He's very... Ooh. There's a... Oh boy. That's gonna be troublesome. We try to get that... There's a guy here, too. He's in very good health for his age, which I'm very thankful for. After some of the previous cats we had, which were not in the best health for their age. Now I got a boy who's very, very healthy. I mean, he's got... You know, digestive stuff and problems with his teeth, but, like, it's stuff that's not... It's relatively inexpensive to take care of if we're, like, on top of it. The preventative maintenance isn't too bad. A stuffed animal that came to life. He's actually over 100 years old. You should write a book and have Ozzy be... You should write a children's book about the cat who, with a stuffed animal, come to life. That would be so cute. It's true, he's just a baby. The next Peter Rabbit. Oh my god, he is screaming. Honey, please, it's fine, you're gonna get fed, don't worry. Alright, I think... hang on, I don't want to get caught by these artillery guys. We can go here... did you hear that they think you're a 5-year-old? You're a 15-year-old baby man. Okay, yeah, we're gonna put... I gotta be kind of careful about tank placement. But if we put one here and one here, we'll be barely out of range. Next turn, we can take those guys out. And then... I mean... To be honest, probably take the units out rather than capturing the base. And then, yeah, I will after this level, we'll finish off. Not meeting Max today, I guess, but maybe that'll be for next Tactics Tuesday. I am enjoying doing Tactics Tuesdays. I think we might try it again next week. Oh, I can go on the... No, there's more defense on the city. Alright, get him! We did see... I mean, we saw Olaf, so we've got our big man quota for the day, but, you know... Yeah, we'll do over here, get him. Oh wait, my, bow power might be ready, actually. I haven't been paying attention. Oh no, it's not quite ready. Yeah, welcome to your doom, Olaf. I know it's not full yet, okay. Yeah, we'll probably, oh, maybe I should have moved something onto the beach so I can... Here, we'll do this. We'll move you up here. Oh, wait, no. Here. Yeah, you go over here. You can probably finish that guy off. I don't recommend using artilleries to fight tanks, but He's only 1 HP, should be fine. Yeah, get him. And then we can probably finish you off with this guy. Well, okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh no, we got him. Perfect. Oh, thank you for that self-care, and I think that's the end of that level. Oh, maybe not? Hang on. Terms. Oh, yeah, or defeat all enemy units? Am I missing somebody? Oh, I bet somebody's hidden. Oh, I bet he's got somebody in here. I bet he's got a guy in here. Dude, okay, well, it's no big deal. I'm like, we did kill all the enemies, but someone's probably hidden, so no big deal. I'm gonna do a big stretch. Well, we'll capture the base next time, next turn, unless, ooh, but then again, if he's got a guy who can do range damage. You know what, just to be safe. Yeah, just to be safe. I'll do a big stretch, take another sip of some blackberry seltzer. And if you guys are also drinking something with stream, let me know what you are enjoying to hydrate with. Okay. Yeah. Oh, and Aviator Alligator is the person who made those two dancing. Well, not the Wiggle I did, but Aviator did the dance. Aviator Animator, also known as Aviator Alligator. Oh, Gina, welcome! Are you an Advance Wars fan? This came out on the Switch in, what year was it? Hang on, I got the box over here. Pretty recently. It was gonna have an earlier release date, but due to, like, the ongoing conflict in Ukraine, they kind of delayed it, just because it probably would have seemed in bad taste, to release it when it was first ready to go. Where do they put release dates on these things? I'm looking at the box. Also, welcome Gina Sergeant Legend Killer. Let me get you a shout out. You would think the box would say what year it came out in. I should have known Gina would be an Advance Wars fan. Well, Gina, we're doing something. I'm doing something new. I'm doing some Tactics Tuesdays where I play a strategy game every Tuesday, starting Tuesday today. So we'll see if I continue doing it, and we'll be playing through Advance. I never played the original Advance Wars. I played Advance Wars 2 though, so this is cool that I can kind of play the original Advance Wars, but then like revisit Advance Wars 2 in this game. He was playing some War Thunder. And she's quite good at, she's going to be doing some War Thunder for charity, I believe. Or did you already do your War Thunder for charity? She's going to be doing some War Thunder for charity to donate to Ukraine as well. I didn't know you were an Advance Wars fan, though. We can bond. Who's your favorite commanding officer? I've never played Command and Conquer. Is it good? I just remember that Command and Conquer commercial, I guess Red Alert 3, where the guy was like, all your base are belong to us, and I was like, oh my god, they're memeing in this video game commercial. This game's not from Ukraine, but it was gonna be released kind of around the time that, as a coincidence, the planned release date also happened to coincide with when the Ukraine conflict kind of amped up, and because the Blue Moon characters are semi-inspired by Russia, having a game that starts you having to fight a country inspired by America, and fighting a country being invaded by a country semi-inspired by Russia, it would just be in bad taste, so they ended up pushing the release date back a year or two. And they probably needed to, like, polish it as well, I'm also guessing. Slow chat? No, all your base comes from Zero Wing, but but Command and Conquer did a commercial where they used all your base. Nintendo wanted Command and Conquer for Game Boy. This was the result, is it? I'll have to do some deep dives into the research of this series. It would probably be faster for me to Google a release date. You would think they'd put it on the box somewhere. Oh, also the box art is reversible, so if you... The one side has the Advance Wars 1 artwork, and then the other side has the Advance Wars 2 artwork, which is delightful. I think it came out like 2 or 3 years ago, though. I can look it up. But yes, Gina, I hope you're doing well. Let me know when you're doing your charity stream, because I can definitely promote that. If you love Advance Wars, tune in every Tuesday, I guess, until we finish it. Which will probably take forever, because I am not great at strategy games. Which is why I am definitely allowing some audience participation. If you have... Now again, I don't really want you guys to look up a guide and, like, read line by line what the guide says, but, like, if you... You know... If you are watching me play and you got an idea, let me know. Don't be from Mother 2? Okay, good. So yeah, this game is partially voice acted, semi-voice acted, which is... It's interesting they didn't fully voice act it, but I do like the voices. I think there's another guy in here. I think he's right here. Hang on, let me do something. I think he's right here. I knew it! You stinker! I knew it! I can capture this base and win the turn. I just wanted to... Yeah, you thought! Flak and the sniper guy from Moon Empire were your favorites. Ooh, Grit! I love... Grit's one of my favorites. Yes, the cowboy sniper, he's in this one. I loved... And then he used Grit's power, and his battleship range is like double, and he can hit anything pretty much. Oh, Grit's wonderful. Flak is great too. Flak has that like stupid biker man vibe that I think. I wouldn't say Flak's a himbo though, because he's not a nice guy. But like he's kind of a doofus biker, which, you know, big man, no brains kind of a vibe. So they've taken back some of their Orange Star territory. I'll concede this day, but the real battle is yet to come.
Well done! Incredible job! We've finally driven Olaf out of the Alara region. That said, there's still a great deal of work to do.
You know what just occurred to me? Nell reminds me of Pocket Paris because she's really sweet and like, you know, pink colored outfit and stuff, but she always seems like on the very verge of like cussing you out, you know? Like if you piss Nell off, she'll go off, but she's otherwise really sweet and excited all the time, you know? It just occurred to me, Nell has Pocket Paris vibes. But Nell is probably like really tall though. Boyfriend mentioned. Flak, or do you mean like Ben Throttle? I drew... Oh, wait. I'm not going to mention that. I did some Flak fan art. I can't show it on stream, though. I can show you if you want, Gina. It's not safe for Twitch, though.
You come a long way in a short time. I have a feeling that you're ready to handle your own missions from now on.
It helps that I had such a great teacher. And that I actually listened to what you said for once. Andy, please, you are in charge of commanding an army, and you're just a dumb... Please, I'll send it to you later.
I'll remain in ready contact, so reach out to me anytime you need assistance.
I'm actually really excited to play as Andy, though, because his ability to heal units is going to be really useful. Well, repair units that can be repaired. He's really useful. And he's just kind of adorable. Like, Andy's just kind of a stupid, adorable little guy. I guess I'm still learning, huh?
We're all still learning, Andy. You're still young, but your abilities are already top-notch. Although, you could exercise a bit more patience sometimes.
Good luck.
Good luck! Good luck! I'll be rooting for you.
Aw, Nell. Aw, she's so happy.
I have high hopes for you. Show me what you've got.
Oh, perfect! We got a perfect score, baby! I don't know how we did that. We got a perfect score, though. I assumed it would be a perk score if you killed all the units, but I guess because we did it so fast. Let's go, baby! That's our first perfect. Your roommate is named Andy, and this isn't making me lol. Hopefully your roommate isn't quite as, it's a little more... Let's say, I hope your roommate isn't constantly asking, well, what's a strategy? What's a continent? What's an airport? No, unfortunately, Gina, this is just Advance Wars 1 and 2, but I really want them to remake the third one, too, because that's got some... The third game's got some really cool guys, too. Guys and gals. I love it. The third game had Jake, whom I love. Kind of a doofy, like, punk boy who's got, like, his theme song is, like, rock music, which is amazing. And it had Colin's sister, who isn't until the third game, and she's amazing as well. Darius, welcome! We're actually about to finish up, though. Or should we do one more? Should we do one more? Because Gina just got here. Darius just got here. Hang on, let me get some shout-outs. Have you seen Warside? It's a similar game. No, I haven't. I've also heard that Wargroove is similar to this. Oh, I love the way they're doing the music. You gotta go late. Yeah, no problem. I won't be going too much longer, but thanks for coming by, sister. Thank you, thank you. There's another new Advance War game, Advance War base game called Earth versus Mars. I gotta look into all. See, if we're gonna be doing Tactics Tuesday, like every week from now on, until our first Tactics Tuesday, if we keep doing it, we're gonna run out of Tactics games. We need to like make a list of games. I need to make a list of games you want me to do for Tactics Tuesday. I mean, Advance Wars 1 and 2 is gonna take us a while. But yeah, this remake, I think Gina was asking which games are in it. This remake, it's called Advance Wars 1 plus 2 Reboot Camp. It is a Switch game that is a remake of Advance Wars 1 and 2. I know what's missing, Gina. My hat. You're about to take my hat. I know. Gina, are you about to take my hat? Is my hat gonna be missing? The anxiety of knowing Gina's about to take my hat. And I don't know when it's coming, but I know it's coming. And it's... I'm tense, waiting for the hat to drop. She's gonna make me wait. She's gonna make me sit here and wonder when she's gonna take my hat. Hey, Gina. I want to read the text in the... Oh, I'm bald. Oh, it's not automatically going. Here, I'll do it for you. There. I'm bald. I'm bald for the next 5 minutes. Thank you, Gina. All right, one more, but then I do gotta go because those first 3 levels didn't take me very long. So you know, what? The Orange Star Forces here so soon? But wait, something's not right here. No wouldn't leave Orange Star's capital city unguarded, which means a new commanding officer. Excellent. I've lost a few battles lately, but no more. Also, Gina, what do you think about Olaf? His art in this is so... I like his design a lot in this. I think he looks quite good. We like big men. An Orange Star Army without Nell is no match for me. It's time to teach this raw recruit what war is all about. Also, when we get to Advance Wars 2, I'll, Oh yeah, have a good one, Gina. When we get to Advance Wars 2, I'll talk about my first video game crush. My first bisexual crush in Advance Wars 2. We'll talk to that later. You can't see. What do you mean you can't see? Oh, because you're not looking at the screen. It's okay. I'll send pictures of these characters to you later. Yeah, this Advance Wars 2 had my first bisexual crush in it. Before I really knew I was bisexual, I was just like, oh man, this lady's very... She makes me... she makes me feel a certain way. But, you know... I didn't really know what the feelings meant at the time, but now I know. But she's in Advance Wars 2, though, so we'll get to that when we get to it. I probably mentioned it before, but if you guys can guess which Advance Wars 2 character it was, by all means. It was one of the characters who's new to Advance Wars 2, so that probably narrows it down quite a lot. Alright. Olaf has assembled his army in the heart of Orange Star. This time, Andy takes command all by himself. Uh-oh, Andy. Can you handle all of this advance warring on your lonesome? Can Andy do it? We've had that red panda on Ozzy Camp for like half an hour now, and Ozzy's just sitting next to me and... Oh. Andy, do you read me?
No.
Nell, is that you? Is this a transceiver? That's right, Andy. I'll be using it to contact you from here on out. Oh, she's not leaving us alone. She's in our info link, contacting us. Since this is your first solo mission, I wanted to make myself available in case you need my advice. Don't worry about me, Nell. This mission's gonna be a piece of cake. Oh, Andy, you're nothing if not enthusiastic. Good luck. Look at Andy's theme now. Oh, I should probably go to Andy's, thing. Oh, look at this giant wrench, by the way. I love that they kept the giant wrench in this game. A mechanical boy wonder with good all-around skills. Impulsive to a fault. He's fiercely protective of those he calls friends. Andy is average with no specific advantages or disadvantages. I know, she's still tutorialing me, Darius. She won't stop with tutorialing. She won't stop. Likes mechanics, dislikes waking up early. Honestly, Andy, I kind of relate to be honest. Power, hyper repair. Andy's units restore +2 hit points and gain +10 to firepower and defense. Get tutorial, nerd. Yeah, average. We're still fighting Olaf, so we know what his whole thing is. So I think this is like the first real level. Ooh, there's a lot going on here. Maybe I should have saved this for next week. We can do it, we can do it, we can do it. Our inaugural Tactics Tuesday, we can go a little long and take our time. Arcade, welcome! I hope you're scaling my controller down to shout you out there. Arcade, welcome! We're going a little long for Tactics Tuesday. It's our first Tactics Tuesday. Arcade's been playing the Crash Bandicoot, oh yeah. No, even on the Crash Bandicoot remake, I think. I don't think it was the original one you were playing. The graphics looked a little advanced. Crash looked kind of smooth. Yes, Ozzy resembles a red panda. He's transformed into a red panda. Okay, so Ozzy was up in that, little spot, and then he hopped back down, but we left the red panda in his place. It was the remaster. Okay, well, we are playing a remaster as well. We're playing the remake of, or remaster, remake, reboot, whatever, the Advance Wars, the Advance Wars 1 and 2, on the Switch. And I'm going to be starting to do Tactics games on Tuesdays because I thought Tactics Tuesdays sounds kind of fun, so that's what we're going to do starting today. The red panda has the same look you get when you go to when the grocery store rearranges. I can't find something. It does have that vibe. You know, well, we'll say this. Lady Flib also likes red pandas. I don't know if I should say what we're thinking with Lady Flib, because I don't know if she's made a decision yet, but she likes red pandas, we'll say. She relates to the red pandas. But yeah, I'm so enamored by this game and just the visuals, the sound. You can talk about it. Lady Flib is considering getting a new Sona, and having a red panda Sona, or a cat red panda Sona, something like that. Because she actually likes red pandas. It's one of her favorite animals. Even though, like, penguins have kind of been her thing with, like, the Linux stuff, but she's thinking about possibly doing red pandas for her new Sona. And I'm gonna do some sketches and we'll see what we can... Exactly, see, Arcade Castle is... Yeah, I mean, the Arcade Castle itself is full of critters. Like, there's so many different ones. And more on the way, so, like, yeah. And, you know, if you want to switch up your... In fact, Paco the... No, wait, what is his name? Paco the Rat, who used to go by Diego the Penguin. Paco used to have a penguin Sona, and now he switched it to a rat. So, like, you know, you can change it up. You can use more than one. You can switch them around. You can alternate, you know? So, yeah, I'm going to be doing some, I'll be doing some sketches for her and see what we can come up with. So, yeah. We'll keep an eye out for perhaps a not rebranded Lady Flib, but a new and improved Lady Flib, perhaps. I'm going to leave this guy here until we know what he's doing with those units. But I am gonna move these guys up towards that those buildings there. Where's the headquarters? Oh, the headquarters is way up here. Yeah, we're gonna take these guys. Hang on, I got an idea. We're gonna leave these guys here for now. Move these guys up, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lure his units up top, drive the APC down, drop him off here, have him run up here, take the headquarters, because, yeah, if we lure enough of them up here, maybe, we'll try it. If Andy gets his power up fast enough, we can heal our units anyways, so. You can always Google free base ref sheets to play around with, like a coloring book. Yeah, that's what yeah, the Albi you did, like, you just kind of, because you showed me the website for that too, or the Dragon VTubers that you can, like, mix and match parts, which is really cool. Or that's what you did for Cascade. You mix and match the pieces, and then just put them in your 3D rigging program or whatever, and that was really cool. Yeah, Albi's adorable. Like, I love the... I'm always saying, like, the green beans. They've got green beans. It's Albi's green beans. Adopted a cute dog design off Blue Sky. Ooh. More tubers. Oh gosh. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Oh, he's not attacking me. Interesting. Interesting. Why isn't he attacking me? Oh, he's trying to get me in range for his distance guys. Yeah, that tank's gonna be in trouble. Alright, well, if we take this tank out fast enough... Here. We'll take this guy out. Yeah, problem. It's a good problem to have. Lots of critters. Yeah, Cascade, if you guys haven't seen all of Arcade Castle's castle critters, Cascade is a dragon, but like a crawfish dragon. It's really cool. They've got a really cool design. Alright, let me... Okay. We're gonna... Yeah. No, wait. I don't want to be... I want to be in the city, because that's defensive. Oh, wait. Don't be in the city, because you're in range of the rocket launcher. Okay, fine. We'll do this. Ozzy, why are you... My cat's yelling again. You're fine, honey. It's alright. He just wants food. I'm trying to put the microphone in front of him again. Hey, bud. You gonna say anything? That was a loud one. Oh my goodness. Alright, I said this would be the last level we do today, so I gotta make sure I focus. Alright, Oops, not that one. Oh, I didn't mean to shoot that one. I wanted to hit the one that was at full health. That's okay. That's fine. We can just take out these guys. Oh, wait. How far can the rocket launcher shoot? Always gotta keep an eye on that. Okay, we're good. Yeah, get him. Surprisingly didn't, oh, we didn't take damage because it's a distance unit. I remember how to play this. Yeah, take him out. Alright, now we're gonna get our anti-air unit in place to attack those troopers, what do you call them? Those just infantrymen. I don't want to capture the city with the mechanized, whatever you call them. I am a little worried about these guys, though. Alright, we'll hold back. This little recon can't finish this guy off, can he? Oh, he can, okay. Oh, wait. Always check your range on the long range guy. Okay, he can't get me. This guy, maybe. But I got the tanks to back me up, so we'll probably be fine. Okay, finish him off. Give me an opening here. I love how each of these different units has their own, like, attack animations and stuff. Alright, let's just hide here. Supply. And end turn. How we doing? You're gonna waste your time capturing that city. I can just take you out while you're standing there. Oh, his power is almost fully charged, though. I like how the orange star guys, you can kind of see them to the driver and then the gun guy. You can see like there's two separate little dudes in there. Uh-oh. I think tanks are pretty good against these guys, right? Oof. Alright, maybe. Might not get an S rank on this one. I just want to beat the level, though. I'm not too worried about rank. What I want to do is get close enough to take out this rocket launcher. Can I tank it over there? No, it can't. Oh, it can't, because the mountain's right. Okay. Then what we're gonna do is take you out. 23, shoot. Hang on. One damage now? Okay, fine. I might die in the process, but I'm gonna whittle this guy's health down a little. Oof. Alright, because I'm gonna be in range of this guy. Ah, shoot. Okay, we'll do this. Send out our big boy tanks. Yeah, get blasted! And we'll move... Okay, any of these three forests are fine. You, however, might be scary. Alright, I'll do my best not to use that word. Now, hopefully this thing won't get blown up. Let's scoot over here. Wait, finish you off. With these little guys. And these slightly... these other little guys who have slightly less health. Alright, we're good over here. It's so worth it. This is the... Oh, these aren't the little guys, they're artilleries. Or no, they're anti-airs. Yeah, trying to come up with different words for the things I'm not allowed to say is very fun. How far is your range? Oh, you're good. I can get into that city. But can I finish you off? Ooh, no, I cannot. 59. I mean, these guys have a lot of health. Sheesh. Okay, there we go. And we'll do... you. Yeah, have fun capturing that city when you're getting blasted, you dummy. Alright. Yeah, I think my brain is starting to slow down for the night, so I think this will definitely be my last level for the day, but I would say Tactics Tuesday has been a success so far, and I would love to do more Tactics Tuesdays with you all. Alright. We'll put you here, and we'll finish you off with that. And I just love the kind of plastic toy look that the units have. I think some people aren't really keen on that art style for this remake. I think it's pretty in line with the original though. It's very cartoonish, very cute. And the character, ooh, he's gonna do his snow thing.
I'll show you what it means to face Blue Moon.
The characters are very stylized. Bring on the cold. Very soft features. The soft colors. It's really nice. Ugh. See, my movement's gonna be very limited with the snow. Unfortunately, Olaf specializes in cold, so he's gonna be able to move normally in the snow. Oh shoot. No, don't blow it up. I've got a guy in there. We got a baby on board. Okay, we're good. Yeah, the plastic toy look, yeah. When I was a kid, I used to play with those little green army men. You know, those little plastic things. The little plastic green trucks and green guys with the, like, these are like this, like these kind of units, like a bunch of different little ones. And you could fit like a bunch of the little guys inside the little trucks. You can count them in there, but like you can make them fit. The good old days where we had limited options for toys, you know? And I feel like Advance Wars kind of captures that little playing with plastic toys vibe. Yeah, get out of here! Not you, chat, but, you know. Now, I'm a little worried. How am I gonna get over to this guy? Especially with these goons coming up. I'm gonna have to sacrifice a goon. Can I stand? No, I'm in range either way. Okay. Idea. Wait, who's in? Yeah, idea. No, we gotta take these out first. Okay, fine. We'll get ourselves in range of the rockets. We had to, back in my day, we had to use imagination. Oh, we still use imagination, don't you worry. But yeah, back in my day, we had to use... Okay, let me think. We had nothing but sticks and rocks, and we had to make do. I actually did when I was little. I would go out and like, and you know, in the fall when the leaves are falling and the acorns are falling, and I would like go out and like take a little pine cone or something and pretend it was a little character going on an adventure out in the backyard. I mean, talking about using imagination, we sure did. All right. The clout you had when you had a cool stick. Alright, looking a little hairy up here. Alright, we can go up to one space away from these cities. Be safe. Oh, there's another rocket launcher here, though. Sheesh. Olaf's, like, getting it this level. Alright. We'll get ourselves barely out of range of the rocket- wait. Yeah, we'll get ourselves barely out of range of the rocket launcher, and then hopefully next turn we can move in. I know he's got a tank coming up and it's gonna start blasting us, so that's what I'm a little worried about. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, back when you had cool sticks and, like, collected rocks for entertainment. Uh-oh. Rip artillery. Rip. Oof, 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 oof. The rocket launchers are scary. Now, this game gets more complicated later when you are kind of trusted to use the factories to make your own units. Like, in the beginning, they kind of give you units to use, but later you have to decide for yourself what units you want to get, and you really gotta start thinking about it with your brain, and that's when it gets difficult. Oh, please leave me alone. No, my 1 HP! Ah! It's okay, nobody was in it that time. I could probably take out that rocket launcher in a bit anyways. Andy! Oh, yes, we know. Remember to use your co-power to heal your units and give them an extra attack boost. Timing is everything. Yeah, I know. And this might be a time to use it, since we're all banged up. Yeah, let's do it.
Time for a tune-up.
I do believe that is... Is your still up? Yeah, we're gonna finish this... We're gonna finish this level, and then we're gonna wrap things up for the night. Yeah, I am pretty sure Andy in this is voiced by Ash Ketchum. I really love the way they did the music for the co-powers. They changed it so that it's like a more amped up version of their regular theme. I think that's a really cool way to do it. This series has amazing music. Advance Wars is such a gem. It's one of my favorite Game Boy Advance games, and the remake just feels so faithful, and it makes me really happy. I know not everyone jives with it. I think it's excellent, though. I think it's an excellent remake. Alright, this might be some trouble we're getting into here. It's like cranking the music up on my end because it's such a jam. Yeah, get him, get him. Uh, 39. It's not gonna finish him off, though. I mean, here, we can do this. We can do this. You're still in range if we can't finish you off this turn. This guy can probably do it. There we go. That's what I want to see. It is such a jam. I want to hear, in Advance Wars 2, there's a character named Lash, and her theme is kind of like a, what do you call it? It's like a techno, like club music, kinda. And I want to hear what her version of her, because her theme's already super, like, amped up. I want to see what it sounds like when you get to her co-power. Like, how much more can you amp up Lash's theme? But that's the second. The second game is wonderful. And the villain kind of gets a glow up as well. I've seen him in this game. He looks kind of goofy in the first game, but he looks pretty menacing in the sequel. Is it a spoiler to say the villain comes back in the second game? I don't know. I don't think it's really a spoiler to say he comes back in the second game. The third game, I believe, has a different villain, and then Dark Conflict, obviously different universe, different stuff going on, different characters. Alright, yeah, there we go. Get this guy out of- get this rocket launcher out of here. Get him out of here. Step aside. Ozzy's digging up the carpet again. You're not getting rewarded for digging up the carpet, young man. Oh, 103 damage. Get out of here. Get blasted. He loves tearing up carpet. We got him scratching posts, and he does use them, but he prefers to dig up the carpet because he's a little stinker. So much for our security deposit. Anyway, Ooh, we can go all the way over here. Yeah, you know what? Well, no, they're just little infantry guys. We're not really worried about them. I do want to take out this guy, though. Hiding out in the woods. Finish him off. You gotta take away the old scratching post, use the new one. They're in separate rooms, though. I figured I don't know. We do have more Silvervine sticks we can give him. Maybe next time he's on camera, I'll pull his Silvervine sticks out. And we can see him. We did that before, and you guys really enjoyed seeing him play with his Silvervine sticks. He goes nuts. Starts rolling in it. Alright. We've almost got this. And the rocket launchers cannot attack the same turn they move, so he just kind of wasted his turn there. But he's trying to get into position to shoot my large tank, I think, but he's not gonna make it that long. No, sir. Let's try to capture some of these cities so we can heal also. Oh, we can't get over there this turn. Okay, well. Let's get barely out of range. Let's move in next time. Tank's got a big, or yeah, I can say tank again. I think it's been 5 minutes, or 1 minute, however long my limit is. So we can go anywhere between here and here. Okay, so let's just stand like here. We'll go in from the top. I got some seeds that grow like cat herbs, and I'm thinking about growing them. Once my lettuce, I'm growing some lettuce, and once the lettuce is done, I'm gonna do some cat herbs. He'll probably like the fresh stuff. He's already pretty curious about my little garden, my little arrow garden. Lady Flip got me for my birthday. Got me a little a hydroponic garden, and I love it. It's very cool. Okay, we're safe. We're safe. We're safe. Let's finish this guy off. Yeah, you're like... Oh, wait, we can do this. There we go. He does like to bite leaves. I gotta get him keep him out of my houseplants. Luckily, he's been pretty good lately. But anything dangling, like little dangly bits, he wants to taste them. You know what Ozzy did? I think I might mention this. I don't know if you were here when I was mentioning it, but I had a mug of hot cocoa with like some cinnamon in it and like sitting on my desk, and Ozzy came up and was like sniffing my cocoa, and he started like kind of retching because he hated the smell of it. He was kind of like just gagging. He was like, oh, it smells so bad. And then like literally like maybe 2 seconds later, he stuck his nose in it again and started sniffing. I'm like, if you don't like the way it smells, quit sniffing it. What's wrong with you? Oh, Celicarn, thank you so much for hopping in. You're glad I'm doing this? Aw. Well, thank you, and I'm glad you could make it. Oh yeah, Kitties, you did tell me about when you're painting your nails and you kept sniffing your nail polish and like acting like it was disgusting, and then I'm like, well, this cat just like, you got no brain cells. Quit sniffing it if you don't like it. I can't stop you. I can like kind of pull you away from stuff. But like, you know, if you smell something and say, oh, that smells bad, do not proceed to then continue sniffing it. I mean, yeah, I feel bad for him, but like, what, besides like keeping your cat away from everything, he's gotta use his brain.
Can you withstand the cold?
He's gotta use his brain at some point. There's a clip on my channel of when I was doing Phantasy Star and drawing the maps on my graph paper, and he came up and was like, I was drawing with this like permanent marker, and he was like sniffing my marker while I was drawing on the map, and then his ears started going, and like he started shaking his head, and I was like, what are you doing? Like, you know, I don't know. I do my best to like keep him, you know, oh, Fedora lets his cat smell stuff that's bad for him, but I'm like, no, you do so much, but like, looking for the brain cell, yeah. I mean, cats are usually pretty smart animals, and it just baffles me that of all the cats we've had. Oh, he's gonna try to get me. Shoot, yeah, I probably can't. Darn, I probably can't get over there this turn. Fine, we'll wait. We'll wait, Olaf. We'll wait. we'll wait for you. Yeah, you think we're... You know what? I'm gonna capture the city in the meantime. I'm gonna capture these cities. You think you're just gonna... I wanna capture the cities and heal in them. Okay, not that one though. But we'll get ourselves lined up. There. And now we'll wait for you, old man. So, thank you for that self-care. I'm gonna do another big stretch. I am feeling it. I am thinking this is gonna be wrapping up stream after this level. We're almost done. Ooh, that stretch feels nice. And then after stream, I'm gonna take a nice warm shower. Use some soap that makes my skin feel nice and soft. It's gonna be nice. Use some skin cream to like my poor dry skin. Lather that up. It's gonna feel real nice. Go to bed feeling soft. Soft skin, nice smelling, you know. So that's my plan. I might eat one more chocolate turtle on the way to bed. Alright. Rattle them, boys! Let's see if I can get Ozzy to talk again. Hey, bud, you wanna say hi? He is really talking today. He's the streamer now. Oh, it just occurred to me. When he meows, it probably comes out of my Sona. I'm guessing my avatar opens its mouth when he meows. Oh, the pause you're working on looks so good. Oh, thank you. Oh, you couldn't hear it that time? Shoot. I'm working on the fursuit head too. And, you want me to meow? Or are you saying meow? I can go meow. I'm working on the fursuit head too. It's, almost done. I need to add the eyes and then maybe, like, touch up some stuff with it. And then I'm gonna remake the gloves. I got these things that you can use to have your gloves, so you can use your phone touchscreen, like, transfer the static from your fingers or whatever. So I'm making another pair of gloves that has those that you can use touchscreen with, and I'm gonna make making them full arm length. So I'm gonna do like upper arm as well, and then I made a prototype one with like a different fabric, which turned out pretty good. A little bit tight. I'm thinking a little bit bigger for the next one. I got big arms, and then I'm gonna attach the second gloves to that. But because the way my Sona is, it's like different color above the elbow, I gotta figure out how to sew the brown onto the white stripy one. And of course, I couldn't find the fabric I wanted at the discount store, so I bought full price fabric, and boy, was that expensive. But it looks great. I just would not buy full price fabric all the time, only for like special projects like this, where it's like, you know, this is like my Sona, and I want to go and get something really special for our project. I can try to teach you, kitties. I don't know if I can teach you as well as I was taught by a professional sewing teacher. Big stego bappers, yes! We can go fabric shopping if you want. I'd rather go to the discount store first. I'll show you. I don't want to say what it's called or where it is because it's very local and I don't want to, like, give away where I live, but the discount store, where you donate old fabric and you can buy it for cheap, they do sales like a couple times a year where it's like, you know, a fabric by the pound or whatever, and it's like really cheap. But if you go to the fabric store and buy full price stuff, it's like, it's expensive. I don't like. I was looking at my receipt and I was like, oh boy, what have I done? But it looks great. But, you know. But I am thinking about, I want to practice making more fursuit. I should be playing the game while I'm talking. This is not a just chatting stream. I want to also make more fursuit heads and gloves, so I might take really cheap commissions, like, you know, you pay shipping, basically. But it's kind of time consuming, so it depends on, like, what I can do, and, like, also based on what fabrics I already own. So, like, I'm not gonna buy, like, the expensive fabric for, like, cheap commissions, but if you, like, I've got, like, you know, generic yellow fabric, for example. I can do, like, you know, something like that. But, I mean, you know, for practice, you know? Or I'll just make my own character. I can make my characters, my OCs or whatever, just make suits of them, but so many of my characters are scalies, and I'm like, I should probably try to do other species. So I'm probably gonna do a Lady Flip Penguin next, because I got some like gray, brown, white fabric, or no, gray, black, white, and some like red that's kind of like a really thin fabric, which I can probably use for the hair. Like a really thin, like to cut it into strips, I guess, for the hair instead of getting like fur. Because faux fur is expensive. Lady Flip voice. What about friend fur? We're at the fabric store. We were at the store, and on the table where they cut the fabric for you, there's a little sign on the counter that says, please no furry friends on the table. And Lady Flip points at it, she's like, Fedora, that means we can't sit up on that table. Of course, I'm sure the employees meant like furry friends, as in like cats and dogs or whatever, but like, please no furry friends on the table. You get your furry friends off of our table while we're cutting the fabric. You can buy fabric for your fursuits, but do not sit on the table. With rhinestones. I don't know how to do rhinestones. I mean, I can do like hot glue gun and like glue them on there. But I don't know. Uh-oh. Oof, oof, oof. I think we'll be fine. Also, I like how there's like ambient bird sound effects on those like battle screens. I think that's pretty funny. I used to do Bedazzle as well. Bedazzle was it was fun. I mean, I didn't really have any sense of like fashion, so like how to like bedazzle effectively, but bedazzles were fun. It was like a kit. So for those of you guys who don't know what bedazzle is, it was a kit you could buy, like a craft kit, and you could get these little rhinestones and these little I'm not really like fashion savvy. I don't really feel like I know anything about fashion, but it had like these little rhinestones and like little metallic clasps, I guess, like when you put the rhinestones in. So it had this little, I think it was like a little like bedazzle gun or something that you could like punch the little bedazzles in. Yeah, I vaguely remember. I loved it. I made a shirt with the bedazzler, and I like did my name in rhinestones. It was so gaudy, but like it was fun. I dig you like an archaeologist. Oh, I dig you like an architect. I mean archaeologist. You're funny. Sister, you are funny. I don't think I still have my t-shirt, but probably somewhere at like a thrift store somewhere lies my t-shirt with my name on it, my legal name on it. Here we go. Who in the world? Oh, okay, that was voice acted. My name's Andy. I'm a co in the... You? The Orange Star Army must be getting desperate to send such inexperienced commanding officers into the battlefield. Experienced enough to get the best of you. Yeah, you tell him, Andy. You tell him. Be that as it may, it takes a lot to best me. I'll remember you. Mark my words. Uh-oh, he's being serious. How can I mark your words? I don't even know your name. Andy! Nell said that his name is Olaf like 100 times. Andy, what do you mean you don't know his name? His name's Olaf. Oh my gosh, Andy. What are we gonna do with you? You do have the denim backpack you bedazzled and the craft bag. Ooh, cool. My name? I'm known throughout the Orange Star Army as... Nell's grandpa? Andy! Such disrespect! Isn't Olaf like the president of Blue Moon also? Like... Such disrespect. That's right, Nels. What? No, that's not what I... That's what I get for being nice to children. No respect. Just watch yourself, little boy. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
So that's Olaf, huh?
That is Olaf. Hey, another perfect score. Let's go. Maybe we're not so bad. I mean, we're playing on easy mode, but still. Maybe we're not so bad. Maybe we're not so bad. All right. All right.
Hey there!
Hey there, soldier. I got a fresh supply of collectibles in stock. At your shop when you're ready to do business. Ozzy just took off running when I did the Hachi voice.
Look who's here!
There's some new music in stock today. Come on down to Hachi's shop when you're ready to do business. If we could say hi to Hachi before we finish up. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so next Tuesday. Oh my god. Grit next time. Oh. Gina's other favorite character. Oh, they did a good job with Grit's theme. This is nice. This is a chill. Grit's theme is so chill. Where's that lazy good for nothing?
Easy there. I heard you the first time, oh bearded one.
We like the cowboy and the sniper cowboy.
Bearded one? Why you?
Oops, a slip of the tongue. Do accept my apologies, Commander. Enough! Just get ready to move out! Now listen carefully. Orange Star forces have been deployed precisely where I anticipated.
Sure thing.
Well, good. All that time spent spying on them from the inside, I'm sure you know what they're up to. Their commanding officer is an untested youngster with a smart mouth, but don't let your guard down. Our contingent in the area has some indirect combat units free to use. Now get going, Mr. Sharpshooter.
Hang on there.
Hang on there. You want me to go personally? Like, in person? Are you lazy no good? What do you think a commanding officer does? If you don't get going... Alright, keep your beard on. I don't much like the idea, but I'm going. Yeah, bet we love Grit in this house. On at last. Grit is an impudent rogue, but he's also the best marksman I've ever seen. That young Orange Star Co won't know what hit him. Perfect. Oh, I think he's implying he wants Grit to shoot him. Anyway, that'll be for next time. Let's go say hi to Hachi before we get out of here. Wait, do I have to save game? I think it's auto-saves, right? I believe it does. Let's get out of here. Yeah, Cowboy next time. Next time we meet Cowboy. Grit's lovely. Let's go say hi to Hachi before we get out of here.
Eh? A customer? Oh, it's you!
Come on in. I got lots of stuff in stock at the moment. Real premium goods, great prices. Let me explain something real quick. As you work your way through the campaign, I'll be getting all sorts of shipments.
Come back again now.
I'll try to give you a heads up when something real nice comes my way. Be sure to come back and check often. Anyhow, that's enough gabbing. Go ahead and take a look around. So these are all things you can buy for the multiplayer levels. Don't co-available. You can buy the character themes, although... Oh wait, artwork. Let's buy some artwork. Yeah, let's buy some art. I sure am looking to buy some Nell art. And some Andy art.
What a day!
It's probably the full character art. I think he's like, what a day!
It's yours.
Alright, let's save some money for later.
Come back again now.
Let's go see the gallery. I'm guessing it's just like their full character art. Just take a look though. Let's take a look-see. Oh, it's me. Music. Oh, you can, look at the music. It's cute. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, it's their character art. Nice. These look like little wallpapers. Cute. Good reference pictures for drawing, actually. Oh, the Ozzy cam's probably covering up the character art. All right, let's get out of here. Let's figure out who we want to say hi to before the ad break starts. I've been snoozing the ads, but now we can, all right. Back to, oops. Let me, here. All right. All right. Well, thank you for coming to Tactics Tuesday. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I'm getting tired, though. I gotta get some sleep. But who can we say hi to today? Who can we say hello to tonight? How about an art stream? Miles Mandel, who is known for doing a lot of... Oh, shoot, ad break coming up. I don't want to raid you guys out during the ads. Miles Mandel, who is known for doing a lot of Metal Gear art, Metal Gear Solid art, like really sexy Snake Otacon art, it says they're doing OC stuff today. Although the picture on the screen looks like a snake. I'm not sure, though. Could be an OC highly inspired by Snake. Anyway, oh, did you know Miles Mandel is also the person who did that, Can I say this on Twitch? The penis meme? Hang on. I know you guys have seen this picture before. It's the meme where the person's driving in the car, and the thought bubble comes up and says penis, and then the next panel, the person driving in a car with this big grin, and anyway, that is like a pretty popular like doodle, and this is the person who did that. But also, he also does really good like Metal Gear Solid fan art, and it looks like that's what he's doing right now. But the stream tells us OC stuff, so he might be doing a character that's kind of Metal Gear Solid inspired. But anyway, I love his art. It's super nice. He also did the mouse pad that I'm using right now, which I just slapped my mouse pad, which is a Solid Snake mouse pad. We'll leave it at that. So, anyway, excellent artist. So let's go and say hi to Miles. Ozzy, do you have any parting words? I hope that came through. My son, his parting words can be translated as, please feed me. So let's go ahead and start that raid. So just jam to the Advance Wars theme while we raid out to Miles.